For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We are back. We're going to have another great show. I was listening to yesterday's show. We had so much fun on yesterday's show. Be on the lookout for that. I'm going to chop and screw that video. Just take certain excerpts out. And, we're going to make it do what it do. You know how we do it over here, man. It is what it is, man. Let's make it. What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, man. Yeah, I got me showing right here on 2 screens. So I'm letting you know so I get to see everything. So I'm watching right now. I'm watching on one screen right here. I just want you guys to see what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? Watching on one screen right here. And then I have the stream guard over here watching in the chat over here. Just to let everybody know. You see what I'm saying? Man, look here, man. Well, we ain't got but a few fights left to close the year out. We have the rest of November. And you know what, man? I think the only big fight that we really have, guys, is let's see. This weekend, we got to take it week by week. Okay. So this weekend, we got Jennebeck fighting. Jennebeck. So we have Jennebeck fighting. We got my dog, like I said before, Money May. We got Money May fighting. He got an exhibition he doing. He doing it in Dubai too. Hey, we got there Floyd Mayweather. He over there getting that A-Rab money. Shout out to my sister, Anna Lee. Salute to Anna Lee. Anna Lee, what's going on, sis? Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Salute to you, sis. Shout out to Eric Grimey. My main man, Eric Grimey. What's going on, bro? Marta King Boxing. Anthony Evelyn. Bruce Gas in the building. What's going on, fam? This is Rob. Knockdown 305. My main man, Dade County's finest. You know what kind of pissed me off, dog? I'm going to just be honest with you. And I said this before. How come one of the bosses of PBC, he's allowed to go fight on fight night. Go fight on 2 different apps, right? He's allowed to go fight on 2 different apps. You see what I'm saying? He's fighting on Fight TV, and then he's fighting on the Zone. You see what I'm saying? He's able to get that A-Rab money, but nobody else at the PBC is allowed to get the A-Rab money. Make it make sense. True. Thuggy D. Thuggy D. What's going on, fam? Everybody's allowed to go get the A-Rab. No, as a matter of fact, Eddie Hearn is able to go get the A-Rab money for Canelo Alvarez, not Canelo, for Anthony Joshua on multiple occasions. We just saw Dimitri Bivol get some of that A-Rab money. Him and Zerto get some of that A-Rab money. So Eddie Hearn and Oscar can get the A-Rab money, but can't nobody else get none of the A-Rab money. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. The boss of Mayweather Promotions and like I said before, and partner of the PBC with Al Heyman that he talked to every day, he can get the A-Rab money, but you try to tell him you can't get no A-Rab money for Tank Davis, Tank and Ryan Garcia. We know Oscar be willing to do that. Steven Espinosa block. We don't like to. We don't want to share the networks. Man, y'all, Showtime, you finna be out of there anyways. Your parent company already told you they're gonna phase y'all ass out and merge you right into the streaming, right into Paramount. You get what I'm saying? So this is crazy. I'd rather get 50% of something than 100% of nothing. Steven Espinosa. Let's get into the show. Let's give everybody a round of applause. You get what I'm saying, though? I'm trying to figure out what's the benefits. If we can't get the fights, if you're a fighter that's on the PBC island and you can't get the fights, you know, like Jermall Charlo, he hasn't fought since last year, June of last year. You got bills to be paid, rent, mortgage, all that stuff there. You can't get no fights. Everybody fighting. Everybody on Top Rank fight. Everybody on Matchroom fight. Everybody on Queensberry fight. Everybody got fight dates. And a couple of fighters, you know, with the PBC are getting fights, but it's like once a year and stuff like that. How you gonna eat? If you don't fight, you don't eat. I pray this thing for bread and meat. If I don't win, I don't eat. And if you're a fighter, I pray this thing for bread and meat. If I don't fight, I don't eat. You got my dog Johnny Rice. My dog Johnny Rice is in another country right now. We're gonna talk about that. Let's get into the show. Hey, what to say, Thuggy D? You say Floyd keeps sending his little goons out here talking about Tank can't box, shaking my head. Who? Hey, who saying that? Hey, Thuggy D, who's saying that, fam? They say Tank can't box. Who's saying? You sure that's coming from Floyd? You sure? I don't know. Hey, Thugger D, inform me on what's going on, fam. Let's get into the show. Let me go ahead and read my open soliloquy, man, and we can make it happen. Unbelievable. Jermall Charlo says he's being overlooked at 160 pounds. Jaime Munguia is fighting who? I said that right. Jermall Charlo will not have another fight this year. Jermall Charlo last fought back in June of 2021 when he fought Juan Montiel. He would like to make mockery and say he went life and death for Juan Montiel, but you know, you know what though? Juan Montiel was taking a crime to Jermall Charlo in the second half of the fight, though, for real. You know, I mean, he lost the fight clearly, but he was taking the crime to Juan Montiel. He won a 12-round unanimous decision versus Juan Montiel, right? Since September 2020, this is the kicker though, guys. Since September 2020, guess how many fights Jermall Charlo has had? Since September 2020, guess how many fights Jermall Charlo has had? 2. He's only had 2 fights, and I'm going to show it to you. Inactivity and a lack of big fights is the sole reason why I feel Jermall Charlo's career is in the dumps. As a boxing fan, we can only look forward to the fighters who are actually fighting. So we're going to pass on that for now. But in other news, we do have a fighter that's been active. His name is Jaime, the tomato can fighter Munguia. We call Jaime Munguia the can man because any tomato can get it. Mexican tomato cans can get it. European tomato cans can get it. American tomato cans can get it. Anything that has the first name tomato and last name can get it with Jaime Munguia. True. Remember, Jaime, he's just a baby. I'm gonna tell you what, listen, at this rate, Jaime Munguia gonna be 55-0. Jaime Munguia is officially on the Zurdo Ramirez diet. Oscar De La Hoya got this boy on the Zurdo Ramirez diet. Baby boy, let me tell you something, baby boy. When I finish with you, don't you want to be 44-0 with 30 knockouts like Zurdo? Yeah, I want to be 44-0. Oscar, I want to be 44. Don't worry about it. Just follow the game plan that we have for you, and you will be there. True. As boxing fans, we can only look forward, as I said, guys, to the fighters who are actually fighting. Jaime Munguia will be fighting on November the 19th, guys, against another tomato can by the name of Gonzalo Coria. Gonzalo Coria has a record of 21-5 with 8 knockouts. He ain't got but 8 knockouts. So guess what? The matchmaker said, you know what, baby boy, he ain't really got no punching power. So he ain't got nothing that can really hurt you. Just like the last guy, Jaime Munguia fought, what's his name? Kill Rain Kelly Kill Rain or something like that. I think he had like 10 knockouts. 45, I think he was like 40. I'm just joking about 45, but he was like 45 and 6 with 43 knockouts. No, 43 and 6 with like 5 knockouts. No punching power, right? He's fighting a guy by the name of Gonzalo Coria. He has a record of 21-5 with 8 knockouts. Jaime Munguia is by far one of the most protected fighters in the sport of boxing. Facts. The Golden Boy Witness Protection Program is in full effect when it comes to Jaime Munguia. This man is literally a professional tomato can picker. I think that Oscar and Jaime go into the store And they'd be like, okay, which tomato can we're gonna get this time? All right, let's see. This is a nice one. This is a nice tomato can. What you think about this, Jaime? Yeah, that's okay. All right, put that one in the basket. Okay, let's see. This is my scented candle glass. All right, let's see. This tomato can. I don't know, Jaime. This one is kind of tough. Take it. Yeah, that was kind of hard. We gonna put that one in that back. Let's see. I think I have, let's see. It's another tomato can right here. Jaime, this tomato can right here. I think this one is pretty good right here. What do you think about this? Yeah, Oscar, I think this one is pretty good too. Okay, let's put this one in the basket as well. So we got 2 tomato cans. All right, let's see. Is that another tomato? Let's see some chapstick right here. And this tomato can right here looks pretty good. What you think about this, Jaime? Yeah, I think I like that one. They're pretty good. Okay, put that one in the basket. So they got a plethora of tomato cans that this boy can fight from, man. True. Literally, this fight is expected to be in Guadalajara, Mexico, at the Arena Astros. That's where this fight is going to be at, right? We have 3 champions in the middleweight division: Jermall Charlo, who is the WBC champion; Jenabek, who is the WBO champion; and Gennady Golovkin, who is the unified WBA and IBF champion. When it comes to Jermall Charlo and Jaime Munguia, these guys should be arrested for perpetrating a fighter. True. Let's look at both of these guys' resumes and see who has the best resume between the two. Let's also analyze the rest of the fight schedule and see which fights you guys are looking forward to seeing throughout the remainder of the year. How do you guys feel about Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo? Let's get into the show. True. Boy, goddamn, boy. One dude, when he fight tomato cans, and another dude has a consistent diet of tomato cans. Gotta call it the way I see it, dog. Gotta call it the way I see it, man. It is what it is. As a matter of fact. Shout out to Jose. Jose said Munguia versus my Uber driver live on the Zone pay-per-view. Hey, look here, man. Look here. Let's look at this. And see, this what I be saying, dog. What Thuggin' D at? Thuggin' D said somebody talking bad about Tank. This what I be saying, dog. Like, bro, I gotta keep it all the way live. This is just embarrassing. Now, I got the receipt. Jermall Charlo said he's being overlooked at 160. Being overlooked? Come on, man. No, not Jermall Charlo. Not Mr. I wanna unify.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Look here, man. Look, we finna pull both of these. We finna pull both of these dudes up right now, man. We finna pull both of these dudes up right now, man. Let me go ahead and do it. Gotta do it. Now let's get right here. Let me see where we at. As you can see. Let me go right here now. I want nobody thinking I'm capping. Jermall Charlo, I'm getting overlooked at 160. Benavidez fight will happen when it makes sense. Hey, now you ain't go.
Benavidez can make 160, we can do it. If we can kind of catch weight in between 160 and 168. Benavidez is 138 pounder that has to make the weight. He has no title. He has nothing to offer. So that's why people keep mentioning Canelo and Golovkin the highest stakes. I will fight Benavidez. Right? He's no power.
When it makes sense.
Strong, I'm here, man. But it's different when you get in there. You got to figure something out. Man, don't listen to it. Hey, fans, y'all keep the lock. We got bigger things in store.
Jermall Charlo, ain't nobody talking about you on YouTube, dog. No content creators making content about you. No one is saying anything about you. You Mr. Irrelevant in boxing. So what I'm doing, I'm talking about you, my brother, because I'm trying to bring some light to you. You ain't Jaime Munguia. Nobody really talking about Jaime like that, but at least Jaime is fighting. I be it, he is fighting another tomato can, but but he is fighting. But he fighting another tomato can nonetheless. So since no one is talking about you, my brother, when they type your name in, search and new name in, they're gonna see they're gonna see my video, and I'm keeping you relevant right now. Right now, I'm keeping your name alive, my brother. I'm keeping your name alive, and that's real though. True. Now, my main man say that he'll fight David Benavidez when it makes sense. Now, you guys do know what that means, right? Let me break that down to you. It gotta make sense. Now, I used to think that, a lot of times when they say it gotta make sense, it has to be financial, especially if you're fighting somebody You know, the risk, you know, I got to get compensated, you know, the risk reward factor. But in other times, you know, when the fighter said it got to make sense, you know, he'd be like, yeah, you know, it could be another other thing. Well, I ain't going to fight him. It got to make sense, man. Like, I got to make $20 million to fight him. And, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he going to have to come down and, you know, the number when they say it got to make sense, it's 1 million stipulations that they're going to give you in order to make that fight happen. And I'm like, wait a minute, when you fought Hogan and Cheese, you know, you didn't come with none of those stipulations, but how come when you fight this guy, you know, he got to do everything. He got to be 25. He got to get a COVID shot. He got to know how to do the Tootsie Roll, the butterfly, the cabbage patch, the prep, the smurf, the wop, the baseball bat. He got to know how to do the walk, you know, the funky chicken, the penguin, the running man. He got to know how to do all this stuff. He got to have a light-skinned baby mama that's bow-legged in one leg that look like Nia Long. But when you fought Juan Montiel, we didn't hear none of this stuff. At least we don't hear nothing. At least we don't hear nothing from Jaime Munguia's camp. You know what I mean? But Jaime Munguia ain't really got nothing to say. He fight another kid. He know that's a guaranteed victory. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. You know, you notice that when it comes to certain fighters, boy, they got all these stipulations, boy. I'm like, but damn, what the stipulations was that when you fought Juan Montiel? What was the stipulation that when you fought Big Booty Judy? What was the stipulation that? When you fought Sebastian Highland, what was the stipulations at? When you fought J-Rock, what was the stipulation? There were no stipulations. But boy, when it come to the Mexican monster, boy, he gotta, oh Lord hell, yeah, I'll fight him. It gotta make sense. So what does that mean, sir? Well, let's see. First, he gotta come down to 160. That's one. Bam. Two, what is baby? Is he married? Yeah, he married. Okay, well, he gotta divorce his wife. Bam. All right, three, how many kids he got? He ain't got but 2 kids. He got 2 kids, he gotta have 3 kids. Bam. All right, 4. Did he take a COVID shot? Nah, he didn't take the COVID shot. Yeah, he got to get the COVID vaccine. Bam. 5. He got to be 25. Well, he just turned 25. You know, he had a birthday not too long ago. So he's 25 now. Oh, he is? Yeah. Well, he got to be 26. Bam. Okay. What else? What does he got to do? Does he have a Bentley? Does he have a Lambo with suicide doors? Nah, he ain't got a Lambo with suicide doors. Oh, that's tough right there. Tell him to get a canary yellow Lambo with suicide doors. Bam. Like, but when you fought Pork Chop Willie, you ain't have none of these stipulations. You signed the contract in 5 minutes. So do you notice that certain fights be made like that? But when it comes to a fighter that's just as good as them, if not better, boy, it be all kind of excuses. True. All types of stipulations. I like, where all these stipulations came from? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
I'm for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Jaime collect the boy cans in the recycling truck on Wednesday morning. in Elizabeth, New Jersey. He said, remember the motto. I can, you can, we all can. It can. I just said though, dog. Dog, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, bro, did you notice that? Certain fighters, in order to fight them, hey Jaime. Certain fighters, in order to fight them, boy, they got 1 million stipulations, dog. 1 million stipulations. 1 million stipulations. Bro, it ain't just Jermall Charlo. I mean, with Spence, it's any top fighter. When it comes to certain fighters fighting another fighter, they gotta make sense. You know, your uncle gotta become the president of the United States. You know, your sister gotta travel to the UK first thing in the morning. You know, your children got to know how to do the electric slide. Your children got to be listening to Kids Bop. Do your kids listen to Kids Bop? No, my kids don't listen to Kids Bop. Okay, they gotta listen to Kids Bop. Like all of these stipulations. This how you know what it is. This how you know what it is. Let's read this. I can't make this up. Jermall Charlo will have to go back to the drawing board. As you guys can see, he ain't got no more fights lined up for this year. The 160-pound titleist recently suffered a back injury. They talking about a back injury that he suffered. He was planning on fighting Macy Sulecki. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Jermall Charlo didn't suffer no back injury. He didn't suffer no back injury at all. They pulled out of that fight. Stephen Espinosa, they saw tickets were not selling. The people in Houston, Texas are not stupid. They said, man, this dude fighting another whole head cheese sandwich, and they expect us to buy tickets to come out to this fight. Weren't nobody buying tickets in Houston. Stephen Espinosa saying, you know what, man, we got to cancel this, man. Ain't nobody buying it. People in Houston ain't stupid. You can't be running around the internet and running around the sport of boxing, perpetrating the fraud, talking about, yeah, I'm one of the best fighters in the world. How? Where? Who you fought? He beat J-Rock. He fought J-Rock. He knocked J-Rock out with a pull counter, uppercut. That's it. You've been fighting. So next year would be Jermall Charlo's 15th year he's been fighting. 15. 15 años. He been fighting. And the biggest fight you got on your record is J-Rock? I can't make this up. True. Let's finish reading it. Hold on, we finna go to Jaime Munguia in a minute. We're going to Jaime Munguia in a minute. Oh, you know I ain't letting Jaime off the hook. Hell to the no. We're going to Jaime Munguia. Charlo, 32-0 with 22 knockouts, could have had a series of desire fights at 160 pounds against the likes of Jaime Munguia, Gennady Golovkin, Demetrius Andrade, as well as Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez, and Caleb Plant at 168 pounds. But he ultimately settled for Pugilis Sulecki. He said, hey, hold on. Every time I hear that name Sulecki, dog. Every time I hear that name Sulecki, oh Lord. They're just trying to tell me to do it again. Oh. Oh, I should have smoked them 2 joints before I started the show. I can't stop laughing. I know I should have burnt them 2 joints, man. Anyway, hold on. Time out. I got so lucky. Hold on, let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Hey, shout out to Guanatos.
Hey, okay.
Put over that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Oh, bro.
Chat
Bro.
received.
Hey, he said number one platinum. He said the number one platinum hit. I want to unify. Yes, sir. I want to unify. I want to unify. Nigga want to unify. Hey, listen. How you want to unify and your next fight was going to be against Sulecki? What you unifying? Tomato cans? True. You know, all right, I got this one tomato can over here, and then I got another tomato can right there. Oh, and then I got another tomato can over here, and I got this other tomato can that they got delivered to me from Amazon. So I want to unify all the tomato cans. You know what I mean? And once I do that, I can say that I'm the undisputed, unified tomato can champion, you know, of the middleweight division. True. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Look like we got one of these. Look like I can't make this up. I really can't. Shout out to Ozzy.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, regardless of race, you called it like it is. Yes, sir. You know, listen, we not finished. We finna go right to Jaime Munguia in a minute. We going to right to Jaime Munguia. Because, boy, listen, Jaime Munguia, Jermall Charlo should be arrested and thrown in jail for impersonating a fighter.
True.
Can't make this up. I can't make this up. Let's continue. The 32-year-old was close to staging the fight with Jaime Munguia earlier this year, but DAZN and Showtime butted heads at the thought of a joint pay-per-view production as pushed by Munguia promoter Oscar De La Hoya at Golden Boy, right? Charlo opened up the Showtime on The Last Stand with Brian Custer to explain why the big fights seem to be escaping him. He said, you know what? The big fights just seem to be escaping me. For some reason, I've been a pro for 14 years and the big fights just keep escaping me. I can't make this up. Let me get this straight. You've been fighting boxing for 14 years and you haven't had not one big fight? I fought J-Rock. Okay, outside of J-Rock. You fought J-Rock, but that was back in 1972. We ain't got no minute still be talking about the J-Rock in 2000. You might say this 2023. We going into 2023. The boy ain't fighting nobody none this year. So we going into 2023. So once 2023 hit, the biggest fight you had on your resume is J-Rock? Let's go. Anyways, Charlo opens up the Showtime on the last stand podcast with Brian Custer to explain why the big fights seem to be escaping him. He said nothing ever happened with Munguia. I just never got a chance to deliver that contract. Let's stop right there. This is now for people who saying that Jaime Munguia ducked Charlo. What I'm going to do, we're going to take what Jermall Charlo said out of his own mouth. This is what you call receipts. We're going to take what Jermall Charlo said out of his own mouth. Jermall Charlo, did he say that Jaime Munguia ducked him? No. Did he say that he ducked Jaime Munguia? No. This is what Jermall Charlo said. Shout out to PBC Central. He said, Coach, you hate it. Hold on. He said, I'm hating. Now, PBC Central said, I'm hating. Okay. Check this out, dog. Check this out, fam. He said, nothing ever happened with Munguia. I just never got a chance to deliver that contract. And he never got a chance to deliver his contract to me. So we never fought. There was never much talk about a fight with Munguia, said Charlo. So for all those people who saying that, yeah, man, they was in heavy negotiations, because you know that's what they put out there. You know who put that out there? Mike Carpenter.
True.
Remember Mike Carpenter put that out there? Yeah, man, you know, Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo is in strong negotiations. That's what Mike Carpenter said. Come to find out now, Jermall Charlo, I don't know if he reading from the Al Heyman playbook, but just in case, we're gonna take it for face value. Jermall Charlo said what? What did Jermall Charlo say? He said ain't nothing. He said, no, I ain't never got a chance to sit on my contract, and he ain't never got a chance to see me his contract. So is it safe to say that both of them ducked each other? Both of them duck each other. That's what I want to know. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Now, so he said that there was never much talk with him and Munguia fighting this year. He said Triple G, on the other hand, he's been at 160. He was a monster at 160. I guess he's moving up to 168 to try to fight Canelo. Now, we do know that fight had happened. He said, I'm getting overlooked right now in the division. It's not me, y'all. He said, it's not me, y'all. It ain't me. Wait a minute. I thought y'all niggas was y'all own boss. Lions only, right? Lions only. I thought y'all was y'all own boss over there. You've been fighting for 14 years and it ain't you? They said they their own boss, right? Let's continue. He said, I am the 160-pound champion. He said, what he said? He said, where are all the other belts at? I want all the belts in the division like my brother Jermall Charlo, who is the undisputed champion at 154 pounds. I want to be able to unify and become one of the best middleweights to go down in history.
Sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
I can't make you can't make this up, dog. You can't make this up. Oh, you can't make this up, dog. I swear to God, you can't make this up, man.
True.
Bro, hey, BBC Central. You say I'm hating, dog. You say I'm hating, dog. Hey, let's run that back. Hey, DJ, run that back, DJ. DJ, run that back. Run it back. As a matter of fact, let me blow it up a little bit more so you guys can see it. Run that back, DJ. DJ, what did he say? Take that. Yeah. He said that I am the 160-pound champion. He said, where are all the other belts at? I want all the belts in the division, like my he said, like my brother, Jermall Charlo, who is the undisputed champion at 154 pounds. I want to be able to unify. I want to unify and become one of the best middleweights to go down in history. Well, you can't make this up. You can't make. They say I be hating, dog. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. Bro, I'm not that good. Shout out to Healthy Beardy.
Hey, okay.
Put up in that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Fotex say, what you say, Healthy Beardy, you say, Coach, you petty as hell. Fotex say, Coach hating PBC fighters again. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm finna spread some hate. I'm finna leave the PBC and go to Golden Boy. I'm finna hate on the Golden Boy fighter in a few more minutes. Don't worry about that. I'm an equal opportunity hater.
True.
Yes, sir. I am an equal opportunity hater. I believe in spreading the hate around. Shout out to Malcolm Rose, man, for becoming a member, man. Salute to Malcolm Rose. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, man, yeah. I believe in spreading the hate around. Trust me. I believe in spreading the hate around. We finna go to Jaime. He's just a baby. Just hold tight, baby boy. Hold tight. I got you. He a hater. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, if I'm a hater, I'm a hater. I'm gonna embrace the hate. Hey, shout out to Good Body Dude. He said, Coach, he said you and Jason might fight before Charlo. He said before Charlo was step in the ring. Hey, look here, man. He said, you a hater. Hey, tell me something new. Shout out to Quentin for becoming a member, man. Salute to you, fam. Hey, he said he a hater. Hey, tell me something new. Listen, I only hate on those who deserve to hate. And if you ain't fighting nobody, if you ducking and dodging, shucking and jiving, buck dancing, chicken Georgian, you ain't fighting nobody. You've been a pro for 14 years. Next year will be your 15th year, and you ain't fought but one fighter that we know of who wasn't a champion at the time by the name of J-Rock. And when you became a champion at 154 pounds, you fought Cornelius Bundrich, a 5'6", 154-pound IBF champion for the belt. The man was 5'6", 154 pounds. You 6 feet tall. That's who you beat for a belt. You fought one dude for a belt, and the belt you got now in the middleweight division, you didn't fight for that. You was elevated like Devin Haney was elevated. That ain't your fault, though. I ain't blaming you for that. That's not your fault. Just like it was a Devin Haney fault. It's not your fault. But I'm just saying, though. 14 years, huh? 14 years. Hey, shout out to God Body News, man, for becoming a member. But I'm hating, though. I'm hating. Okay, all right. So if I'm a hate, this is what I'm gonna do. If I'm a hate, let's hate with some facts. One thing about me, they can call me a hater, and there might be some validity to that. But guess what? When I hate with facts. When I I hate with facts. So let me show you some facts. I'm gonna hit you with. Show you some facts. I'm gonna hit you with. Now, Charlo has exclusively campaigned. Charlo has campaigned exclusively as a middleweight since 2017, and moving to 168 appears to be around the corner for the right fight at the right time. So he say, now, listen, I'll move up to 168, but it got to be for the right fight at the right time. He said, especially against Benavidez. He said, no one is at fault. He said, we both have the same handlers. When it makes sense, it'll happen. Fans, be patient. I want the Benavidez fight. So the fight is going to happen, said Charlo. Boy, hush. Hey, listen. Did you hear this man said, fans, be patient. Fans, be patient. I want the David Benavidez fight. Now Benavidez finna fight Caleb Plant in January. Fans, be patient. Well, how patient we got to be? No, listen. You've been in the middleweight division since 2017. 5 years. Next year will be 6 years. So you might as well say 6 years. How patient do we gotta be? How in the hell you gonna go down as one of the best middleweights in the history of boxing with a matter of fact, we finna put up his resume. And we going right into Jaime Munguia. Explain this to me. Because I want to know something. You know, I'm like Joe. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know why you keep fighting tomato cans. I want to know why you are ducking. And you haven't fought a champion in a while. Tell me what I gotta do to get you in the goddamn ring with the killer. Tell me why you keep fighting tomato cans, but you're telling me you's a beast. Tell me what I gotta do to get you in a ring with a goddamn killer. Tell me why you keep fighting tomato cans, and I don't understand that at all. No, Jermall Charlo. I don't understand it. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Check it out now. How in the hell, just asking, you know, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but my GED education tells me, you know, me being my favorite middleweight of all time is Marvin Hagler. Now tell me, how do you expect to go down as one of the best middleweights in the world, in the history of boxing, when you got Jorge Sebastian Hyland, you got Hugo Centeno Jr., you have Matt Bay Korobov, who beat you, but they robbed him. You have Brandon Adams, big bad Brandon Adams, who moved up from 154 to fight you. You have big bad Dennis Hogan. You have Sergey Derenchenko. He got like 4 or 5 losses. And you have Juan Montiel. Now tell me, how in the hell do you expect to go down as the best, one of the best middleweights in the history of boxing in the middleweight division? When we look at your middleweight resume, you got doggone 1 tomato can, 2 tomato cans, 3 tomato cans, 4 tomato cans, 5 tomato cans, 6 tomato cans, 7 tomato cans. You don't had 7 tomato cans in a row. And the one can that almost went wrong was Matt Bay Korobov. I remember this fight. You lost this fight. The judges robbed Matt Bay Korobov. The people in the audience was booing because they know that this dude got robbed. He took the crime to you. Make it make sense.
True.
So, you know, both of y'all got the same handlers. Did you see what he said right here? Let's go right here. He said, no one is at the fault. He said, no one is at fault. We both have the same handlers. They both have the same handlers. When have you known a guy to be his own boss to have handlers? I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. He said, when it makes sense, it'll happen. Fans, be patient. I want the Benavidez fight. Shit, motherfucker, shit. Be patient. Listen, I got a couple of fights lined up. Fights lined up with Hibbity right now. What you mean, be patient? Come on, man. Oh, let me drop the phone lines. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Hey, let's get them lights up, guys, for dropping them $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime.
I can't make this up.
Boy.
I can't make this up, dog. You can't make this up. We can't make this up. Bro, like for real though. Hey, shout out to Mr. T. What you say? You say big male lions only. / Lil Maul. He say Lil Maul ducks only. Bro, Mr. T, check this out, fam. Check this out. Here you go right here. And this when they talking about when he said Canelo, he say Canelo turned down $50 million in order to fight him. So Canelo ducked him. Canelo ducked Jermall Charlo according to them. According to them, right? All right. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Hold on. Wait, where he at? We know we ain't gonna let him slide. Definitely can't let this. Hold on. Where is it at? And we definitely can't let this slide right here, boy. Lord have mercy. Now we got Jermall the Hitman Charlo. I like to call him Jermall the Shitman Charlo because his resume is straight deal.
True.
So now let's go to the baby. Let's go to Jaime. He just a baby. Yeah. Let's go to the baby. Cause boy, show. Woo, Lord have mercy. Boy, listen, this man here has mastered the art of fighting tomato cans.
True.
Boy, this man right here has mastered the art of fighting tomato cans. Boy, I don't want to hear nothing about no damn. But I don't want nobody from Mexico or Mexican American calling me capping for Jaime Munguia. I don't want to hear it, boy. Cause boy, right now I'm trying to pull him up right now. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that at all, bro. This dude right here, Jaime is the Zurdo Ramirez of 160 pounds.
True.
Yes, he is. He is the Zurdo Ramirez of 160. This man right here, as a matter of fact, why is it taking so? What's wrong with this dog going on? The hell, let me see what's up. What's going on? This is tripping. Hold on, let's go to box rec. Let's go to box rec. For some reason, it don't want to come up. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I want to come. I'm gonna put it up. Shout out to George. Shout out to Georgie B.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $3. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Bro, Georgia B say, shout out to you, fam. Send him the super sticker. El Unico, what you say? You say Charlo versus Munguia for the complacent belt. You know what? It only makes sense that they should fight each other because what happened is this. Shout out to Jay Brown. What happened is this. When you sit back and say that, okay. And this is my problem. El Unico, this is my problem. And I say this all the time. When you have people, promoters, fans tell me, yeah, you know, he's one of the best fighters in the world and world-class fighter, yada, 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 yada. I'm like, okay, if you're trying to convince me that Jaime Munguia is one of the best fighters in the world, if you're trying to convince me that Jermall Charlo is one of the best fighters in the world, then what I do is I look at who they fought. I look at their accomplishments. And as far as I'm goddamn concerned, if they're one of the best fighters in the world, how come the resume don't show that? How come the resume don't show that? Who you fight matters. Janabek is you don't have to spend a lot of money to fight him. Janabek said he want the smoke. Now, I don't know how true this is, guys, but I heard that if Janabek can get rid of this guy that he's going to fight coming up, that he will be Jaime Munguia will be mandated to fight Janabek next. So if Janabek can win this fight and Jaime Munguia can win his next fight, I'm hearing through the grapevine that the next fight to be made in the middleweight division is Janabek and Jaime Munguia. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, guys. That's what I'm hearing. Why BoxRec site is taking so long to come up? This don't make no sense. I want to show you guys. Bro, like, okay, here it goes. Damn, it took 30 years for it to come up. All right, here we go. Let's go to let's go to the baby. Y'all want to see the baby? I ain't talking about the rapper, the baby. I ain't talking about the rapper, the baby. D-A-B-A-B-Y. I'm talking about the baby. I'm talking about Jaime Munguia. Let's go to the baby. Let's go over here to him now. You know, they say I'm a hater. I hate equally. But guess what? I always come with facts. I'm an equal opportunity hater. I come with facts. I come with receipts. That's what I come with. Jaime Munguia 40-0. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We talking about the Lord, we talking about ham, and we talking about mercy. Let's go over here. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Boy, Lord have mercy. Boy, they do right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on. We're not finished. We're not finished. Lord have mercy. We are not finished. Boy, this shit right here. Boy, this shit right here. Shaking like booty meat over here, boy. This is shaking like booty meat over here, boy. Boy, when I pull up these receipts, shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Jaime. Hey, shout out to Mr. T. He said Jaime's in the De La Hoya daycare program. Man, look here, man. This. Boy. Woo, Lord have mercy. What you say? I love you. You say laughing my ass off. An equal opportunity hater. Yes, sir. I believe in spreading the hate around. I believe in spreading the hate around. You know what I mean? I believe in spreading the hate around. I believe in that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get hate from somewhere everywhere, but I believe in spreading the hate around. And guess what? Anybody who hate me, it's justifiable. I'm not upset with you for hating me. If you hate me, dislike me, you have a right to hate me and dislike me. Because I do some petty stuff online. I do a lot of petty stuff online. I piss off aerosexuals. This is what I do. So if you dislike me or hate me, you have a right to do that. I'm not mad at you for that. Because if I was you, I would dislike me and hate me too.
True.
Because I'm petty to the motherfucker. I'm petty to the motherfucker. Shout out to Jay Brown.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for bam, hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, shout out to Jay Brown. Salute to you, fam. Let's go and hit my dog. Hit my dog Jay Brown, man, with an old huggy bear right there.
Down from the bar, there's a platform
Hey, I'm just saying though, bro. Like right now, bro. Right now, the way I feel about this shit, dog. Like, we gonna pull this boy resume up. When I pull this resume up, dog, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Y'all not gonna believe it. When I pull this up, you're not gonna believe it. I promise you're not gonna believe it. Matter of fact, let's go to schedule. Let's go to schedule. I want to see what we have. Hold on. What in the hell is going on? For some reason, it's taking a long time for me to load into these I don't know why. For some reason, it's taking a long time for these websites to open up. I don't know why. It's just spinning. I don't know why it's doing that. But shout out to you, Jay Brown. I'm trying to pull up. Now they say the site can't be reached. Why it can't be reached? It's reached. I don't know if you guys can hear me, man, but something strange has happened. All the internet went out in my neighborhood. I called my neighbor. I called next door, and I called the neighbor across the street. Their internet went out as well. Boy, I tell you, boy, this shit might go out again. This shit just go out. You know, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I have a modem right here next to me. Everybody in the whole damn neighborhood internet done went out. I'm mad at the motherfucker. Bro, you know the crazy part about it? The internet, I have a strong internet signal. I'm looking at it right now. The internet signal, all the bars are full. All the bars are full. Yeah, man. I had to, you know what I did? I had to reboot the modem. I rebooted the modem. That's what I did. I had to reboot the modem. Got the modem right here. Sorry about that, guy. Let me see what's up. Hey, shout out to Cool Boy Curry. He said it's Jason Momoa's fault. Hey, Cool Boy. Hey, you know what, dog? Hey, you know what? You know what, dog? I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. Like, I'm starting. You know what? I was just joking at first. Hey, Cool Boy Curry. Hey, I was joking at first, but man, I'm starting to believe that shit. Now I'm like, damn, you know what, man? I want these motherfuckers. They might be some hackers. Like, you know, I be talking a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, PBC Central, check this out. I be joking, right? But now I'm starting to think, you know what, dog? Damn, I want these motherfuckers. Damn, right when I was getting ready to talk about Jaime Munguia, I wanted the Oscar De La Hoya system. Hey, you get what I'm saying, though? I'm like, damn, I don't know, boy. Like, damn, every time it's like certain fighters I talk about, I'm like, damn, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, one of these trolls, these goddamn trolls, they might be more powerful. They might be more powerful than I thought they was. You get what I'm saying? I'm starting to believe that. I'm starting to believe that now. I'm like, man, I don't know, boy. These motherfuckers right here, boy. Every time I go through this like once a month too, dog. Do you notice? Once a month, I go through something like this. The internet will go out. I'm like, bro, it's just too coincidental, dog. It's too coincidental. I ain't saying I'm a conspiracy theorist, but guess what? I'm a conspiracy theorist right now when it comes to my show. Bro, I'm always going through this, dog. Once a month, if you notice, I've been keeping track. Once a month, my internet will go down somehow. Once a month. Hey, Bless say, I was calling the shooters, coach. Calling the shooters. Hey, you call the shooters? True. Man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Once a month, boy. I'm like, well, I don't know, boy. I'm starting to think now, but I'm like, man, these motherfuckers trolls might be more powerful than I thought they were. He said them trolls can sweat you, coach. He said, gotta be careful. Hey, he said them trolls can swat you. Yeah. Yeah, but you know the thing is though, El Unico. The trolls can swat me, but this is the thing. I want to show you something. Like someone like a Jason Moans or whatever the case may be. Like your IP address can be tracked through this show. You get what I'm saying? The reason why I don't worry about a lot of stuff, well, I don't worry about it anyways, because I know what I'm fully prepared to do, and I know the background that I come from, so I don't even worry about that. But the reason why I don't trip on none of that is because everybody in this show, your address, your IP address can be tracked. Like right here, it's nothing for me. It's nothing for me to call it. Like I can get, like, let's say if I was to take a threat seriously, I can get in contact with the authorities, say, hey, this guy right here, Jason Moans, threatened me, said he's gonna do A, B, C, and D to me. They can literally, because he showed up on this show, they can track his IP address. Like literally. You get what I'm saying? If you don't know, you better look it up. Even if you delete something on the internet, guess what? It's still there. When the authorities get involved, they can always pull up anything that you deleted because you deleted it from the public eye, but the authorities can always pull it up because it has a digital fingerprint. Everything that you record, everything that you do has a digital fingerprint, has its own number. So I don't think these guys, when they be doing like crazy stuff online, I don't think they realize that. True. Shout out to Jason Mones. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said me and Espinosa took care of you and Rick on Twitter. Also, you following me on Twitter, huh? Follow me on Twitter too, huh? I didn't know you were following me on Twitter. So I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'll do. I'm finna give y'all the game. I'm finna tell you what I'll do. If I was to ever take a threat from the internet seriously, first thing I would do, I would get in contact with my local authorities. Say, okay, this guy said that he's serious, you know what I mean? He wants to take my life or do whatever. So I get in contact with the local authorities, probably the federal authorities. Hey, man, listen, man, I was doing a live on my show, man. This guy said he was going to kill me. He was going to do A, B, C, and D to me. When he see me, he's going to shoot me, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, what's his name? I don't know, but you can, here goes the show right here. This timestamp. This guy right here, this particular avatar by the name of Jason Mones, he said he's going to do this and that, this and that, this and that. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm taking this very seriously. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can pull his IP address up. He showed up on your show. We can pull it up on the internet right now. Bam, pull it up. They know exactly. They can go directly to that account. This is on YouTube. Oh, this is they know your from the IP address. They can find out your address. Oh, this is the guy who created this account. The person who created this account belongs to this particular IP address. Bam, we got it. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And then I just file a police report with my local authorities. Say, hey, man, this guy said, yada, 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 yada. And we say he coming to Florida. When he see me, he going to do A, B, C, and D. And then you come to Florida and say you're going to do A, B, C, and D. Then guess what? You're going to have a surprise for you. And, you know, your people going to be eating collard greens, chicken, and macaroni for you. If you don't understand what collard greens, chicken, and macaroni is on a Saturday afternoon is, talk to an old school person. They'll tell you that. And guess what? I'm going to come right back here. And I won't see one day in jail. True. I can promise you that. No, learn the laws, guys. Learn the laws. The law can work for you. Shout out to PBC Central. He said, Jason ain't got no money to buy no pee. Just let you know. I'm just giving you some game now. I'm giving you some game. Shout out to Astro85. He said authorities can also ping your phone. Yeah, your phone is a tracking device. Everybody's phone is a tracking device. The government has access to every iPhone, Android on the planet. It's a tracking device. Even if you turn the phone off, they can still track you. I'm just being honest with you. Collard greens, chicken, and macaroni. Shout out to Jaime Vasquez. Hey, okay. For becoming a new member. Salute, fam. Motherfucker be online. Goddamn, no more white nigga. They snitched on me. No, nigga, you snitched on yourself. True. Soon as you come online and threaten a motherfucker, guess what? You're done. And if something physically happened to that individual, guess what? Or if that individual was to see you somewhere, this is why the guys don't ever show their faces, was to see you somewhere in his state, and his life is in danger because you threatened his life. You said you're going to do A, B, C, and D to him. Guess what? In the state of Florida, he's going to have a right to, especially if you approach me. I'm scared. This guy said he gonna do this to me. Next time you goddamn know, oh, my baby ain't did nothing to nobody. Oh, I didn't did my baby like that. My baby, yeah. Your baby, huh? Okay. That ain't what the report says. Shout out to Jaime Vasquez. Salute to you, fam. Let's get back into the show. Got to learn the rules, but you got to better know the laws, boy. Better know the laws. He say, damn, that sounds good. Yeah. I had a dude do it to me back in 1991. Shout out to Damian Bennett. He said, and that's an MNF fact. Yes, sir. Those are the facts. I be joking and stuff, but I'm dead serious about that. I had a dude do that to me. In 1991. What you said on Food Revolution, you say it's considered a terroristic threat. It is a terroristic threat. And according to the laws that happened in 2000, remember when the World Trade Center thing happened, Food Revolution? The World Trade, when the planes crashed into the World Trade Center and stuff like that. Remember George W. Bush passed something called the Terrorism Act of 2001. That's in the Terrorism Act right there. All I gotta do is call my local federal authorities. I'm gonna call local and I'm gonna call state. You in this chat? Guess what? I can click on this right here. That's why I click on Jason Moans, the Patriot Act. That's why I click on Jason Moans' account. I can go right to his channel. The feds can do the same thing, and I can say, okay, this dude right here threatened me. He said they're gonna do A, B, C, and D to me. Yada 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 blah. They squaze. And guess what? We got him. Please come to Florida. Please. Please come to Florida and pull up. Please come to Florida and pull up. Please. I'm begging you. Anyways, let's get to Jaime Munguia. Jaime, he just a baby. Let's look at this dude right here, Jaime Munguia. Lord have mercy. Let's get to this dude, Jaime Munguia. This dude right here got a resume full of tomato cans. I can't make this shit up. 26 years old. Jaime Munguia was born how old my Jaime Munguia? 26 years old. I don't know what year he was born. 26. So he was born in 1996. He was born in 1996. 1996 he was born, right? Jermall Charlo was born in 1990. Jermall Charlo was 32. Yeah, he's 32 years old. This fool right here, let's see. He fought Demetrius Ballard. This is last 3 cans he fought. Now, Gabe Rosado, Gabe really ain't no can, but Gabe Rosado is a gatekeeper. Gabe Rosado is a gatekeeper at this point. This right here is terrible. I saw this fight right here when he fought Gary O'Sullivan. I remember this fight. He caught hair with Gary O'Sullivan, but he stopped him in like the 10th or 11th round. Turiano Johnson, okay, fought this guy. Lord have mercy, boy, this dude right here, and you know the crazy part about it? They be bragging about Jaime Munguia like he's some kind of goddamn killer. Be bragging about him. Bro, this man is the definition of the can man. He fought Gabe Rosado, Demetrius Ballard, Jimmy Kill Rain Kelly. He fought Jimmy Kill Rain Kelly. Boy, this shit right here, boy, Lord have mercy. Boy, Jaime, he just a baby. Oh, he a baby, huh? Oh, he a baby. This shit don't make no sense. Boy, let's pull this up right here, boy. Him and Jermall Charlo, him and Mr. I Want to Unify. Him, Mr. I Want to Unify. This is who Jaime Munguia is fighting next, guys. This is who he is fighting next. This guy, Gonzalo Gaston Coria. He's fighting Gonzalo Gaston Coria. He's 21-5. Guess how many knockouts he got? Hey, hold on. Hey, sis, since Food Revolution. Guess how many knockouts he got? I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. God body. Guess how many knockouts this man have, man? Bruh, I can't make this up, dog. Guess how many knockouts this man have? The man has one. No, he got more than one. He got 8 KOs. Hold on, he got 8 KOs. Hold on, let me see. Let's make sure he got 8 KOs. Let's see. How many? Let's see, he got how many 8 KOs he have? Let's make sure now. He got a TKO right there. Let's go all the way down. He got a TKO in his second fight. All right. He got a KO in his third fight. No, that was more. I think that was his fifth fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a KO in his fifth fight. That's 2. He got a TKO here, 3. Another KO there, 4. Another KO there, 5. Okay. 5 KOs. So his last KO was in 2017, 5 years ago. That was the last time he knocked somebody out. Oh, no, he got a TKO right here. 6. So it looks like he got 6. 6, 7. Another TKO right there. And another TKO right there, 8. So he got 8. So he got 8 knockouts. He got 8 knockouts. Hey, listen, God body, check this out, fam. Check this out. Thuggin' D, I'm back, man. You know, I'm back. I'm back, Thuggin' D. I'm back. He said, you back, coach? I was worried for a second. No, we good. You ain't gotta be worried about. You ain't gotta be worried about. I got Roxanne right here in this drawer. We got Roxanne all over the house. You ain't got nothing to worry about, Thuggin' D. I promise you. If the neighbors don't get you, I will. But anyway, check it out though. Hey, Thuggin' D, check it out. This dude right here, Jaime Munguia, boy, goddamn boy, this dude right here, boy, Lord have mercy. Doggone, he's fighting a can. This dude is 20, what is it, 21 and 5 with 8 knockouts. So it's safe to say that Jaime Munguia does not have to worry about this guy's power. He's from Argentina, right? He's from Argentina, so he don't have to worry about this guy's power. You know, 5'11", 71-inch arm reach. No one has ever heard of him. True. So, have anybody heard of this guy? I want to unify. Anybody heard of this guy? This is who Jaime Munguia is fighting next. And guess where he's fighting him at? They're fighting in Guadalajara, Mexico. That's where they're fighting at. Isn't that what? I think this is where Canelo Alvarez is from, right? Guadalajara. Jimmy. So as a matter of fact, listen, Jermall Charlo is bad. Jermall Charlo is bad. We do know that. He is bad. Jermall Charlo is bad. Real bad. Terrible. Jermall Charlo is terrible. We know this. Jermall Charlo is a professional tomato can picker. We know this, right? But boy, goddamn, if Jermall Charlo is a professional tomato can picker, what in the hell is Jaime Munguia? True. What in the hell is Jaime Munguia? Anybody? What in the hell is Jaime Munguia? Boy, this don't make no goddamn sense, boy. How do you defend this? How do you defend this? Matter of fact, let me drop the phone line. How do you defend this? How? Make it make sense. How do you defend this? That's all I'm saying. This man right here, bro, how do you go from, hold on, let's look at this. Let's pull it up. Shit, between him and Jermall Charlo, this don't make no sense. Between him and Jermall Charlo. Between him and Jermall Charlo, this ain't making no sense. None. Between Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo. Let's pull this up. Let's see what I got right here. Let's pull this up. I want you guys to see this. This is who he fought last time. He fought Jimmy Kill Rain Kelly. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, hey, let me speak to Coach.
Hold on, fam. Let me log you into the Roadcaster. Hold on. Roadcaster is. All right, I'm connected. Yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Yeah, what's going on with you? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Jacksonville, from Philadelphia. Hey, I'm all on top 147 guys scared to fight Jaron Ennis, which is going to be the next world heavyweight champion in the 147 division from Philadelphia. Why them guys are scared to fight Jaron Ennis?
What guys are scared to fight him? I don't think nobody's scared to fight Boots.
Terrence Crawford is scared to fight him. Spence Early Truth on him. I mean, he in the top four, so all them guys are walking around Boots, but why didn't want to fight my homeboy?
Your homeboy, have your homeboy sent any of these fighters contracts to fight them? Your homeboy signed to Showtime, right? Isn't he signed to Showtime?
He's going to Philadelphia with
I understand that, but he signed to Showtime and he has a promoter. So these guys that you said that are afraid of your homeboy, Boots Ennis, like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and these other fighters, have your fighter tried to make any fights with those guys? Have he sent them contracts?
Man,
have they made them offers? Huh?
They be calling him out. His father be calling him out all the time. He call all the top fives out. Every top guy in the 147 and 147, the top five, they're scared of Boots. Why they scared of Boots? Because he's got skill, and he's fast.
I don't think nobody's scared of him myself. I mean, I think that's your opinion about these guys that's afraid of him. Boots Ennis, he's a phenomenal talent. He's a really good talent, but I get your angle. I understand. You're from Philly. That's your homeboy. You love him because he's from Philly, stuff like that. But he has a promoter. He has handlers. And his handlers are the ones who need to make that fight. Boots Ennis doesn't make his own fights. Am I correct?
No, his father be calling all the top fives out. He called all of them from
that ain't how you make fights. But that ain't how you make fights, sir. A lot of fighters be capping. Jermall Charlo called people out. That don't mean that he's trying to fight some damn body because they call him out. What the hell that mean?
Yeah, but I don't think one of those part of Boots, but he's gonna be the next 147 champ. So everybody in 147, y'all better move up or gonna get beat down. That's simple as that.
All right, salute to you, fam. Shout out to you, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a brother opinion. I mean, Boots has handlers. He signed to Showtime and he has a promoter. So if any fights that he want to get made, his handlers are going to have to make those fights for him. His daddy can get online and call anybody they want to call out. His daddy don't run shit. His dad is a trainer. He don't make no fights happen. They have a promoter and he has a network deal with Showtime. They're going to be the ones that have to make that fight happen. Shit, and if Showtime couldn't make the Crawford Spence fight, goddamn well they can't make no Crawford and Boots Ennis fight when and he's with the same goddamn network. That ain't gonna happen. And or the Errol Spence fight. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Fee on the tube.
Fee on the tube. I can barely hear you, sis, but we'll try to make it work. Talk to me.
Is it a little better? Is it better now?
It's a little better, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I was calling in reference to old boy who called from Philly. Mm-hmm. I lived in Philly for a while, but who in my city, Duval County. Jaron Ennis Boots, and I'm gonna just say this really quickly. He gotta wait his turn like everybody else. Mm-hmm. He a high risk fighter, low reward. They fight him, lose to him. Like, what do they gain from it? He has everything to gain. Everybody else has everything to lose. It's the same thing when Keith Thurman got to run around with Floyd, which he never got that fight, or the with Terrence running behind Errol. And I mean, you just gotta wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? If he rub people the wrong way, he'll never get a turn, right? There's a lot of talented fighters that had it what it took, but they never got that chance. You see what I'm saying? They never got that shot. So, we ain't nobody denying how great Boots is. He's a phenomenal fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's very impressive. But he has to wait his turn, baby. His daddy and whoever can call people out all they want to. It's up to the promoters who are now in control of boxing to make the fight. You get what I'm saying? So, he has to wait a turn. That's it. It's not about people scared of him. I don't think nobody's scared of him myself. Yeah. He has to wait his turn like everybody else. As far as Jermall goes, nobody not ducking Jermall. Only people ducking Jermall is his promoter, Al Heyman and them on getting them a fight. That's who's ducking him. Ain't ain't nobody ducking. Nobody's ducking him, in my opinion.
Yeah, he said they were born. That's what he say. But I'm like, dude, like Fiona too. This is what I look at. I look at everything in its totality. I'm like, dude, you've been a champion.
Right.
You've been a professional boxer for 14 years, and the only guy you have in your resume that you can say that you fought, that you beat. Well, you fought. I think not Heard. He fought. He beat J Rock, and it was another guy, J Rock, and it was another guy, but he went 12 rounds with him. And that's it, out of 14 years. And you've been a middleweight for 5 years, so I don't get it. And then Jaime Munguia, like, this shit just don't make no goddamn sense. You know, with Jaime Munguia. Yeah. Like, I'm like, God damn, dog. Like, you know, they're not even hiding the fact that they're just picking the finest of the cherries.
He fight the plumber.
Yeah.
You call it tomato cans, I call it a plumber. Like, it is what it is. Nobody, ain't nobody ducking.
Yeah,
You be fighting the plumber and the garbage man and all. Ain't nobody ducking no smoke from you. They duck smoke from his brother Jermall. Jermall a bad boy. I love Jermall. I do. I like Jermall too, but I love Jermall. I love his story. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know what I'm saying? I love an underdog who can come back and become top dog again. You know, I mess with it. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there for old boy who called. Baby, I know you love Philly. You know Philly straight. I get it. That boy talented, but that boy got the weight, baby. He's gonna wait.
Yeah, he got the weight. Yeah, shout out to Fiona too. Thank you for calling in, sis. Salute.
Maybe they make the fight.
Yes, sir. So shout out to you, sis. Hey, thank you for calling in, sis. Duval County in this bitch, man. And this is the thing. Yeah, Trap. That's who AE Money. That's who it was, Trap. This is the thing, right? They say Boots is a killer. He's this, he's that. I'm like, who is he for? He ain't fought no goddamn body. I don't seen it time and time again. They'd be hyping these fighters up, these young fighters up. He the next Godzilla. He the next King Kong. Well, we'll find out when you get there. You got a boy by the name of Virgil Ortiz right there with you too. He calling them out. You don't make fights by calling them out. You got a promoter and you signed to Showtime. If that nigga Boots and his daddy want to make a goddamn fight, get your promoter. Get with your white promoter and get with your white executive that you signed to with Showtime and see can they get those fights for you. All that sitting around, man, why they won't go? Why don't nobody fight me? Come on, man. That's bullshit. I know better than that. I like Boots, but I ain't gonna cap for him. I ain't from Philly. So the nigga who called the capping for Boots, guess what? I ain't got no emotional attachment to your fighter. You from Philly, I'm not. But I gotta be honest with you, fam. The nigga Boots is signed to show. He signed to Showtime, and he has a promoter. He's not with the PBC, but he's with the same network. You get what I'm saying? And his network and his promoter are gonna have to be the ones to get the fights for him. He can get on YouTube, look mean, and say whatever the hell he want to say. Guess what? Getting on YouTube, talking shit do not get you fights. Boots has handlers. You got to go to your handlers and make sure that you get with your handlers. Who is, hey, you know what? Hey, who that is, the one and only? You say, Cameron, was it Cameron Duncan? Yeah, Cameron Duncan, I think. That's who his promoter is, Cameron Duncan. That's who Boots promoter is, Cameron Duncan. Boots look good, but who does he look good against?
True.
I'm just being honest with you. He look good. He passed the eye test, but guess what? He ain't fought no goddamn body. He got a resume full of cans. Boots Ennis does. The nigga got a resume full of cans. Let's be honest. So when you call me telling me about everybody scared of Boots, everybody scared of your fighter, Errol Spence scared of your fighter, Terrence Crawford scared of your fighter, ain't nobody scared of that nigga. We ain't seen him get hit yet. We don't know what his chin look like. He got a promoter that ain't trying to make those fights. He got a network that ain't trying to make those fights. So if his promoter not trying to make those fights and the network ain't trying to make those fights, what his daddy say don't mean a goddamn thing.
True.
Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. boy.
You said Boots World Series AD lasted longer than his fight. I just called it the way I see it though. I like Boots. He's one of my favorite young fighters, but I ain't gonna cap for him. The nigga ain't fought no goddamn body. Ain't nobody ducking him. Shit. I don't think Errol Spence is ducking Boots, and I don't think Crawford is ducking Boots. Shout out to Nick Rich. You said YouTube and Twitter are about to start charging promoter fees. Hey, Bless say, she said, damn, Ma, I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got to be honest. I ain't on cap for him, shit. Shit, everybody look good when they fighting taxi cab drivers. The man got a resume for the taxi cab drivers. He ain't fought nobody yet. Shit, you got shit. Go make the fight with Virgil Ortiz. If you feel like, goddamn it, that the top dudes who got the belts don't want to fight you, Thurman them don't want to fight you. Okay, go fight Virgil Ortiz. Call Oscar De La Hoya. Have Cameron Duncan call Oscar De La Hoya. We need to be hearing something like, yeah, man, we got negotiations going on with Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. Let them two young niggas fall. When Sugar Ray fought dog on Benitez, goddamn it. He fought Benitez, goddamn it, at 20-something years old. He was younger than he about the same age Boots and them was when he fought him. Oh, we gotta wait to let it marinate. For what? If these niggas, if these fighters are who you say they is, shout out to Boxing Mexican side. He said you seen the video with Spence's wife calling him a cheater and he was drunk as fuck. Yeah, I saw it. And like Phil on the tube said, you say it should. What you say? It should be work for your turn. To my guy in the comments. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Shit, fight Ugas. You gotta reach out to them other people. He got handlers, dog. He got handlers. That's all it is. That's all. He have handlers. That's all. Quentin said Ortiz said he wasn't ready. No, Quentin. Ortiz said he wanted to fight Crawford. Now I don't know who you're talking about. If you're saying Crawford, Ortiz said he wanted to fight Crawford. But Oscar De La Hoya, for some reason, they won't activate their mandatory status. Why, I have no idea. Oscar De La Hoya won't activate the mandatory status. He's the number one guy in the WBO. They won't activate the mandatory status. But if that's what you're talking about, Quentin, if that's what you're talking about. Shout out to the one and only. You say, why ain't Boots fought Virgil, Ben, Avanesian, Stanionis? He said, they're all right there. Ennis and team ain't have to wait around for Spencer Crawford. Yeah, exactly. He can fight Stanionis. He can fight Avanesian. He can fight Conor Ben. Well, Conor Ben, Conor Ben, we don't know what's going on with him. He can fight Virgil. He can fight all those other guys. That's all I'm saying, fam. Like he can fight those other guys. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Everybody say, Drew, you say Boots' last fight lasted 4 minutes. How good is he? I don't know. And shit, and we saw the last fight. The last fight he had, the dude didn't want to fight. The nigga was running. And he basically tucked his tail and threw the towel in. Dude didn't want to fight at all. You know what I mean? So I've seen fighters look good against tomato cans, but I gotta be honest with it. The nigga ain't fought nobody, man. He said, why doesn't Boots fight Mean Machine? A common opponent with Crawford and Virgil. I don't know, but you don't make fights calling people out. I called them out. They scared of me. Nigga, ain't nobody scared of you. You ain't fought no goddamn body. I know you from Philly and shit, but I ain't finna cap you from Philly. You from Philly? I ain't from Philly. I ain't got no emotional attachment to that nigga. I ain't got no emotional attachment to no fighter, to be honest with you. None of them. Y'all know that shit for a fact. Shit, you got a plethora of fighters you can fight. Shout out to Gat New. You say, Coach, this new age is crazy where they say Ortiz versus Boots should be in 4 years. No, Ortiz versus Boots should be now. Ortiz versus Boots should be now. Or Boots versus Stanionis and all that should be now. These young niggas need to fight each other. That's the goddamn problem. Shout out to Thug and D. He said, if we being honest, don't nobody want to fight Boots. I'm just saying, though, but check this out, though, Thug and D. My question is this. Who, and I don't want to make this shit about Boots, because I like the young kid. But you don't call Tank Davis' name out, and because you called him out, that's how you get a fight with him. Fights don't get made like that. If somebody want to fight Tank, if Boots want to fight these other fighters, he has a promoter and he has a network that he's signed to. Why don't that promoter and network reach out to those fighters, Team Errol Spence, Al Heyman, Team Crawford, Team Virgil Ortiz, Team Stanionis, Team Abenesian, whatever the case may be? Why they don't reach out to those guys and say, hey, man, listen, man, we want to try to make this fight happen, man. Why we don't hear that? All we hearing is his daddy talking about, yeah, man, he called all the dudes out. Nobody want to fight him. They know what time it is. Boots talking about, yeah, they know what time it is. They don't want to fight me, but y'all ain't trying to make no fights with no goddamn body. And you signed to Showtime. Showtime ain't making no fights with nobody. If your network can't make the fight with Crawford and Spence, how many hell they gonna make a fight with you and another fighter, another one of the top fighters, and you with the same goddamn network? That shit sound good for the gram, but that's some bullshit to me. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Drew. What did you say, fam? You say Boots signed to Showtime and no fights were made. Yeah, you're right. No fights are made. And this fool, Jason Moan, said, he said, right, according to you, Showtime about to shut down. They don't have any money, so there's your answer. It ain't according to me. I showed the receipts. What you need to do, Jason Moan, is you need to read. I know you're not a good reader, but you need to read. Go to Yahoo Finance, and you will see exactly what Paramount put out there about Showtime. They said that they're going to phase Showtime into Paramount. That's what they said on Yahoo Finance, the CEO of Paramount. So it ain't according to me. The receipts are out there, but you just too goddamn dumb to realize that. Fuck, boy. Shout out to Food Revolution. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Food Revolution. What you say? You say Boots said on Twitter this morning he has a date and located and locked in. You think he's standing on us in December? I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, sis. I don't know who it is. Did he reveal who it was? Did he reveal who it was? Shout out to my main man Damien Benny. He said exactly. Showtime is working with funny money. Exactly. If Paramount don't give them the budget, they can't pay the fighters. That's what's going on. You get what I'm saying, Damien? So it's not that these fighters are ducking anybody or whatever the case may be. It's like, listen, man, these fights cost money. If the white man don't finance the fights, then it don't get done. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. You get what I'm saying? Jason Moan said the CEO of the company denied that in my tweet. That's not true. Steven Espinosa is not the CEO of the company. That's not true. That's not true at all. I have the article. So I know what the fuck, and I showed it on the show. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, he talking about Steven Espinosa is not the CEO. Shout out to Drew. He said CEO of Showtime, done, but they believe Espinosa. The CEO of Showtime resigned, and he's leaving in December. You're Jason Moans, you're a certified fuckboy. You gotta give me more money than $2. I'm not reading no more of your chats. You're a certified fuckboy, Jason Moans. Remember that. Hold on, Mr. Mason, what's going on with you, brother?
Your text, I just saw it just now. We just get ready for this fight on Friday.
I'm actually doing a show right now. I don't have you on the show. But I'm here taking your call right now while I'm on the show. But go ahead, brother.
Okay, yeah. I'm just checking in with you. So yeah, I'll be checking back in with you man after this fight, man. We got a fight on Friday. Amateur fight is after you're gonna be hosting.
Okay, what's you can you send me the information on that fight?
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna send it right now.
All right, thank you so much, brother. We'll talk about it. Let me call you back after the show.
Okay, cool.
All right, yes, sir. That was Abdullah Mason's father. That was Abdullah Mason's father I was on the phone with, Val Mason. That was Abdullah Mason's father. So they got an amateur fight coming up. So we're gonna see what's up. I'm shout out to Food Revolution. What you say, sis? You say no, he didn't, coach. I can't see how any fights can get made right now with Showtime going under, unless it's on BLK Prime or the Zone. I don't know, or maybe ESPN or something of that sort. Fight, whatever. Somewhat of that sort. Somewhat of that sort. Shout out to Mark McQuaid. You say coach. The only reason that Mike Tyson told Jermall Charlo to call the names because Jermall came to Mike saying no one wants to fight or will fight him. So Mike say name the names, man. Say name the names, man. The names need to be named. You know? Hey, that's what he said.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Hey,
please
call that was hilarious though.
The whole
Name
world
the
looking
names,
at you.
man. The names need
What's
to be
up?
named.
It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello. Got the day to day. He got the day to day. And you see what's going on. You see what's going on over there. Shit, they got him over there in the witness protection program. But listen, let's get back. Let's get back. We got sidetracked. We got sidetracked with this boot shit. But anyways, let's get back to Jaime. Now, this is the profile. And shout out to Jimmy Kilrain Kelly. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you now. Jimmy Kilrain Kelly was putting them paws on Jaime Munguia in the first 4 rounds. I think he got stopped. He got stopped in the 5th round, right? Let me see. Yeah, I remember. He got stopped in the 5th round. Prior to that, he was putting them paws. He was putting them paws on Jaime Munguia. He was putting them paws on him. But as you can see, he ain't got the 10 KOs. He ain't got no knockout power. So what they've been doing to Jaime Munguia. I'm finna show you something. Now this other guy, this other guy right here, he 21-5 with 8 KOs. Notice they putting Jaime Munguia in the ring with guys who ain't got no knockout power. They ain't got a whole lot of knockouts, right? I'm showing you a pattern right here. This Jaime Munguia Kilrain. Let's go on over here. Let's see what's up. Now, this guy right here might have been something. Let's see. He fought Demetrius Ballard. Now I remember this fight right here. Now he fought this brother right here. He had 13 KOs. Now he had a few KOs. He had a few KOs. You know what I mean? I think Jaime Munguia knocked him out in the 3rd round or something like that. Let me see. Yep, Jaime Munguia knocked him out in the 3rd. I remember that fight right there. And I'm gonna tell you something that I do. I always look at the competition, like who these guys fought. I look at who they fought. And when I look at who they fought, bunch of whole head cheese sandwiches. So this is matchmaking. Yeah, we got another can for you. We gonna throw a brother in there just in case people say you don't fight the slick black fighter. So I guess they gave Jaime Munguia a slick black fighter to fight. And they gave him a slick black fighter to fight. Jaime stopped him in the 3rd round, right? This how they do it. I'm trying to show you the game. All right, he fought Gabe Rosado. Now we know Gabe is a gatekeeper at this point. Gabe got about 15 losses? How many losses Gabe Rosado have? Gabe got 16 losses. And when he fought, let's see, when he fought Jaime Munguia, how many losses he had? God damn, Gabe lost to everybody. Lost to Jesus, Moses. Yeah, Jermall Charlo beat him. And no, that was like what? When Jermall beat him, that was like 2013, 14, something like that. God damn, Gabe Rosado lost to every goddamn body. Shit, god damn, Gabe. Where Jaime Munguia at? Man, he lost to Mason Sulecki. Then Jaime Munguia lost to Sulecki. Daniel Jacobs beat him. Jaime Munguia beat him in a 12-round decision. Okay, that was back in 2000. Okay, yeah. I remember that. I think I remember that fight. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So this is what they do, right? This matchmaking. Well, he got a lot of losses. He ain't got that many. You know what I mean? This how they do it. This how they do it. Man, this man, boy, look here, man. Man, this man, Jaime Munguia, brother, boy, this man got tomato can. Boy, this here Campbell soup. Boy, this right here, boy. I got a super chat. He from Poland. I wonder why they ain't say Jaime Munguia fighting the Eurobond. He fought a dude from Poland. Jaime Munguia knocked him out, got his 37th victory on this guy. He retired in the 6th round. 23, he was 23-1 at the time when he fought Jaime Munguia. He had 7 KOs. Now, you guys seeing the pattern right here? They matching Jaime Munguia with people who don't have that many knockouts. They ain't got no knockout power. He has a strategically choreographed career, as Don House would say. Shout out to my brother Drew for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Drew, what you say, fam? Shout out to my brother Drew. He said Paramount CEO and CFO did an earnings call with the investors and stockholders. I'm on 11/2, which I seen that. Saying what's next. And Showtime's days are numbered. But idiots, I believe in Espinosa because he talks on Twitter. Yeah. You know, these dudes ignorant. I ain't finna be arguing with no fuck nigga named Jason Mones. He's a bitch. Only reason he over here because bless my sister bless cap for him. I don't like that fuck boy though. I don't. He's a fuck boy, but since he like being tortured. He like being tortured and talk bad about it. I like talking bad about it. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich, man. Shout out to my sister Rich. Nick Rich. You gotta give me more than $2 ragged dollars. Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
JRG said Munguia has Zerto's training wheel still. Listen, it's the same program. It's the same program, bro. It's the same program. Listen, Zerto and Jaime Munguia are playing out of the same playbook. Oscar De La Hoya got his fighters in the witness protection program over there, bro. Witness protection program, fam. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. What did he say, fam? He said, Coach, perhaps they know Munguia don't have a chin. You know what? Listen, if you go back and look at that, Jaime, go back and look at that, damn, Jamie. Go back and look at Jaime Munguia's last fight. He fought this dude named Rain Kelly. Rain Kelly was putting them paws on him, dog. Rain Kelly was putting them paws on him. Like, no, for real. I was like, God damn, this motherfucking kid. This kid came to fight. But we knew what time it was. We said, you know what, he ain't gonna be able to, Jaime Munguia ain't show no defense. He was getting hit. But I think the reason why Jaime was probably getting hit because he didn't respect the dude's power. So what Oscar De La Hoya is doing, look, we gonna get a bunch of cans, pad your record, make you look good, pad your record. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like I told you last fight. When Jaime Munguia fought Rain Kelly, we went live on the show. What did I say? I said, you know what? I said that one thing I can guarantee you, I guarantee that Rain Kelly is gonna lose his fight. He gonna get knocked out. He gonna get stopped. He got dropped 3 times and the referee waved it off. He wasn't like knocked out in there. He just got dropped 3 times and he got up. You know what I mean? But it was like flash knockdowns. Referee waved it off. And I can guarantee you that this guy right here that Jaime Munguia is going to fight, guess what? Jaime going to take him out probably within 3 rounds. True. He going to take him out. He going to take him out within 3 rounds. Shout out to Nuke. He said, bro, my friend was like, Zerto going to stop Bivol with body shots. Sounded like a shotgun blast. I said, yeah, versus cans. Shout out to my dog, Knockdown 305. He said he ain't lying. Bro, that's all I'm saying, dog. Bro, if you sit back and look at this dude, bro, I say, man, this man, bro, it's matchmaking at its finest. Listen, you're going to have to explain to me, Jamie. You're going to have to explain to me, how does a guy who is considered, as a matter of fact, let's and you listen, you can critique any fighter. You can critique all the fighters. You can critique all of them, right? And there's fair criticism for any fighter. But then you got fighters like Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez putting on for the city, dog. Look at Bam. Bam can easily be considered as a fighter of the year. Bam Rodriguez, Dimitri Bivol, Inoue, Cool Boy Stealth. I'm just saying fighters who've had multiple fights this year. I'm not talking about the women because that's a whole nother category. But there's other fighters you can look at. Like, dude, 44 wins, 30 knockouts. Nigga, who you knocking out? True. If you had that many fights and I can't name 5 fighters who you fought, I can't name 5 fighters off the head who you fought. Tell you what it is, dog. They pad these dudes' records. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, Bless. Hey, shout out to PBC Center. He said Jaime is going to be 80-0. Hey, listen. They pad these dudes' records. That's what they doing. They pad their records. Shout out to Cool Bro Curry. He said Ortiz might be suspect. We got to see him fight top competition. And this all I be saying, fam. These fighters, they be looking good against the level of opposition who they are fighting. They look good against the level of opposition. But after they look good against the level of opposition. But when you step up in fights, that tells the story. You get what I'm saying? You listen, if your fighter fighting Mojo Jojo, or he fighting Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, you can't be fighting Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. You got a resume full of Bubbles. You got a resume full of pork chops. You got a resume full of whole head cheese sandwiches. A resume full of Campbell soup. A resume full of neck bones. A resume full of mustard greens. A resume full of Twinkies with the extra cream in the middle. And because he don't knock down all of those guys, you trying to sell to me that your fight is some kind of killer. Yeah, he look good. He look good, but he look good according to who he's fought. Who you fight matters. If you don't have 30 fights and I can't point one dude out you fought that you beat, or 2 or 3 dudes that you beat, you don't have 30-some fights. Yeah, he the real deal. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. I won't know I won't know whether he the real deal or not until I see him getting there with some other dudes. I'm gonna hold him to the same standard that Marvin Hagler set out there. I'm gonna hold him to the same standard that Ali set out there. Sugar Ray Robinson set out there. I'm gonna hold him to the same goddamn standard Pernell Whitaker set out there. Julio Cesar Chavez, Tito Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya. I'm gonna hold him to them same standards. Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran. I'm holding you to them same standards. You don't get to claim the fame and say you the head nigga in charge, but you ain't fought nobody but tomato cans. True. Because he looked pretty. He looked good in the ring, boy. He's a switch hitter. You see how he threw the check left hook and all that stuff there? Yeah, all that shit look good. Because you automatically know when you match made him, you automatically know he was going to steamroll this guy. That's what matchmaking is for. That's all it is. That's all it is. Hey, Ice Cream Man, what he say? He say Twinkies are good, though. Yeah, the Twinkies were good, but they bad for you if you try to lose weight. Leon say, Rosado don't dunk no one. That's true. Rosado don't dunk no one. That is facts. That is fact. He's a gatekeeper. Gabe Rosado is a gatekeeper, but he doesn't dunk anyone. And this is why when he fights, the people come out and support him. That is true. True. That is true. That is true. Hey, what he say? He said Munguia taking the Hagler route with a belt, though. I ain't gonna even comment on that. I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna comment on that. Shout out to Nick Rich. You said what you say? I wish all fights can happen only in the amateurs. You said once you turn pro, be ready and stay ready for the top competition. Be like MMA. All tomato can fights take place before you join the UFC. Yeah, I see what you're saying, sis. I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, if you stay ready, you never gotta get ready. Like in this age that we in right now, Nick Rich, like this is pathetic. This is pathetic. I'm just saying for me, sis, this is pathetic. In this age right here, we have, this social media age. And again, Jaime Munguia don't talk much, but it just pissed me off that I'm like, dude, this dude got a resume full of tomato cans, and then Oscar gonna come out there, Jaime Munguia, he's a very talented fighter, he's 41 and old right now. He's only 26, he's so young. But yeah, he got a lot of experience. He's 41, and he gonna be 41 and 0. Trust me, he gonna knock this dude out. He gonna be 41 and 0 before when that fight is, the 19th. So I shout out to Jay Brown. Hey, okay. For dropping another half for hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
See, that's old school right there. You heard what Jay Brown said? He said, Coach, your record don't count until you fight someone that's on your level. You gotta fight somebody that's on your level. That's all I'm saying. You have to fight somebody that's on your level. That's it. That's all I'm saying, fam. Fight somebody that's on your level. Don't fight a pack of M&Ms and then tell me, goddamn it, that my fighter the real deal. He'll do this and he'll do that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. You get what I'm saying? You can't fight a pack of M&Ms and tell me your fighter is King Kong. Because my criteria is different, dog. That's all I'm saying. I have a different criteria. Hold on, guys. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Adrian. D Block, D Town, D City, in the house.
D Block, what's going on, man? D Block, what's going on?
Because you wanted somebody to answer you, and at the end of the day, you already had the answer, Coach. I like that, man. I like that cleverness. But that's why the show must go on. I'm gonna tell you something. We talking about Munguia. Now we know these young kids ain't as heralded as all these top fighter prospects that come out. He's not a prospect no more.
Yeah.
He got 40-something fights. All right. So we know how much he needs to finally get to that point. Now, let's shift that gear a little bit. My bad. It was some kind of thing was going on. Anyway,
no, it's something going on with my show. My show tripping, man. But go ahead.
Yeah, it was some kind of alert. But I'm trying to shift the narrative just a small, tiny second towards Baltimore, towards Tank Davis. Same thing, Coach. The same thing, Coach. We talk about Munguia. We know who he is, what he's gonna be. He ain't a pay-per-view star. He ain't gonna be nothing in the future. He's going to be he's never going to get that fight that everybody wants. We know where that career is going. I'm just saying, we've seen this before. We've seen this potato can before, so I feel bad for him. Anyway, back to Tank Davis.
Well, okay. So you don't pivot it from Jaime. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Coach.
So you don't pivot it from Jaime Munguia to Tank Davis.
Damn right. You know why? And you know why? Because we, like you said, Coach, when you in the street, it's just one-on-one. So who's gonna make the first move? And I made one of the moves. I shifted it just a little bit because it's not fair. Come on, man. He's a baby. Hi, man. He's a baby. Let's give him alone. Well, guess what? We ain't gonna leave Tank Davis alone either. That's all I gotta say, Coach. Keep respect. D Block, D Town, D City, Baltimore. Raise your hand up. Get your boy out of the house.
Boy, Adrian got some serious issues with Tank. Adrian, I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like shout out to my dog Adrian. It seemed like Adrian was kind of running interference for Jaime Munguia. He was like, okay, you know what? I think Coach being a little too hard on Jaime. Let me go ahead and run some interference. Shout out to D Block. I say, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. Adrian from D Block, D Town, Dallas, Texas. Stand up. Be more. Where you at? PBC said, what is that? He said Adrian is Tank number one hater.
True.
He said Adrian is Tank number one. Adrian, bro, look here, boy. Adrian, boy, I don't know what it is with Adrian to take, boy. Adrian, boy, got shout out to JRG.
Hey, okay.
Put up in that quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Boy, I don't know what it is, man. JRG, what to say, fam? He said they need the cherry picker tournament. I'll pay $9.99 pay-per-view for that. Quinn, what'd you say, Quinn? He said, don't come for B-Boy. That's what I'm talking about, Quinn. B-Boy, stand up, man. Throw your hands up, throw it up. I can't see ya. Throw your hands up, B-Boy. Throw your hands up. That Adrian calling here ain't no take. Bro, I don't care what the conversation is. I can be listening. We can have a conversation, right? We can be talking about. Listen. We could be talking about we could be talking about a Tenderoni, and we could be talking about a two-figure nigga trying to holler at a Tenderoni who got her stuff together, right? Tenderoni, she got a 6-figure job. She go to work every day. You know what I mean? She's striving to become great. and we could talk about this this two-figure nigga who trying to holler, like, look here, baby, you know, I'm trying to holler at you, baby, you know what I mean? I bring a lot to the table, baby. What you bringing to the table, you want to holler at me? She say, first of all, I don't want to holler at you. Second of all, I'm bringing the table. Shout out to Fotex.
Hey, okay.
Put up with that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Oh, that's an easy question now. You say who's more skilled, Big Rolo or the great Munguia? Munguia is way more skilled than Rolo Romero. Yeah, Munguia is way more skilled than Rolo Romero. Absolutely. Big Rolo can't fight. Big Rolo can't fight. Big Rolo can't fight. You know what I mean? But that's all I'm saying though. You trying to holler? You listen. You a two-figure nigga trying to holler at a six-figure female, right? And you talking about, yeah, baby, you know what you bringing to the table, baby. You know, I want to holler at you. You know, like, listen, I got a cousin, right? My cousin, this back in the day, right? This is a true story. My cousin 3-4, right? My cousin 3-4, that's my big cousin, right? My cousin 3-4. Back in the day, we used to use lingo. We used to use, I'm gonna give y'all some of this country Florida lingo we used to use back in the day. Shout out to Real Dude Uprising.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, he say Real Dude Uprising say, all I know is I want to unify. I want to unify. I want to unify. I want to unify. That's all we know. That's all we know. We want to unify. Hey, it's BBC Central say, he said, wow, coach, you ain't no Big Rolo. I'm the one named the Big Rolo. I like Big Rolo, but I gotta keep it real, dog. Come on, man. You know Rolo Romero, man. Come on, man. Jaime Munguia way better than Rolo Romero. That ain't even no, I won't disrespect Jaime like that. He fight tomato cans now, but he does have skill. But check it out though. Dude trying to holler at you. Let's say you got food revolution. You got a two-figure nigga trying to holler at you. You got a two-figure nigga trying to holler at you. You get what I'm saying? And you sitting back checking them out. You know, you like, I hope this. You know how sometimes women be walking and they'll see a guy and they'll put their head down. They be like, girl, I sure hope this nigga don't try to holler at me. And as soon as you be hoping they don't try to holler at you, bam, they come up to try to holler at you. It's like, God damn, this nigga try to holler. All right, hey, what's your name is? Women always have two names. They have their real name and then the fake name. They always give you the fake name, right? And just in case they feel pressured to give you the phone number, they're gonna give you a fake phone number on top of that. Yeah, what's your name? Damn. Look, I'm married. Oh, you married? Your husband mind if you cheat? God damn, I don't believe this dumb nigga said that. Yes, he mind. I got a boyfriend. Oh, you do? How long you had that problem? Listen, I want to holler at you. Can I holler at you? So back in the day, right? My cousin 3-4 was hollering at this, was talking to this, you got me saying holler. He was trying to, I'm going to break the slang down. He was trying to get acquainted with the young lady. I'm not going to say her name. He was trying to get acquainted with the young lady. She was younger than him, you know what I mean? I think she was like 22, 23 at the time. My cousin was in his 30s, right? But he was putting his game, he was putting his pimping down, putting his Mac down, right? He was trying to holler, right? He say, look here, Red, check this out. He said, you know a nigga liking you, right? You know a nigga liking you. So my cousin telling the guy, he said, you know a nigga liking you, right? You know I'm liking you. So she got another friend with her, right? So she looking over there with her friend. She blushing. She said, girl, you heard what he said? He said he liking me. She was eating it up. I'm sitting there like, I know this. I know she ain't gonna fall for this shit. She falling for this shit? You know a nigga liking you. That's all he was saying. He said it like 7-8 times. You know a nigga liking you, right? You know I'm fucked up about you. You know I'm fucked up about you. You know I've been trying to holler at you for a minute now. You know what I mean? You know I've been trying to holler at you for a minute. You know what I mean? Girl, you heard what he said? He said he liking me. She was blushing and everything. And I'm like, like he was saying some gold in the Mac type stuff. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the demon. The demon Jesuit guru. God damn, what kind of name that is?
Hey, okay.
For dropping them 14. Bam, I don't know what currency that is on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over,
He say thoughts on the Irving situation. It's a disgrace. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, fact of the matter is, Kyrie's situation is a disgrace. He didn't do nothing wrong, but you got the people who control everything. They make sure that they get their niggas in line in order to come out and condone them and say whatever the case may be. So it is what it is, man. If the people don't like it, that's what they can do. They can easily leave that situation. Kyrie Irving can easily say, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I can just retire from the NBA. They can do that if you want to do that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. Until them dudes come together and stand up, that's what it's going to be. But you get what I'm saying, though. Back to what I was saying. He's sitting back, bro, my cousin, like, that's all. Shout out to Nick Rich. He said, Coach looking skeptical on reading that name. Yeah, that shit look crazy, dog. That shit look crazy. Yeah, that shit look crazy, though. But anyways, what you say, Halim, you say that's Ugandan money? Oh, okay. I don't know. Shit, I don't know what it is. Shout out to Nick Rich. He said Coach looking skeptical. No, I was looking at the name, though, the name. Shout out to Food Revolution. You say Demon Bucks. Don't take it. Yeah, Demon Bucks. That shit crazy, though, bro. That's a hell of a name, though. Shout out to Alberto. You say Irvin has generational money. He don't need anything but love. Yeah, he got plenty of money. He good. But anyway, yeah, so my cousin, damn, guess what? She fell for it too. I was like, God damn, right? So just imagine like in 2022, you're a female, you out in the street, you out and about in the grocery store, whatever the case may be, and listen, now a lot of you women, you be in the store or you be at the gym, you don't really want to be bothered. You don't really want to be bothered, right? Doggone dog. Walk up to you. Hey, check this out. Hey, Slim. Hey, Black. Hey, check this out, Black. Let me holler at you. Hey, what your name is? What's your name? I mean, they get all up in your space too. Hey, what's your name is? You got a man? You got a man? Yeah, I got a man. You're like walking and talking. I don't see some women, they be walking and talking. They be breaking their neck trying to get to the car. Oh, God damn, I can't believe this nigga trying to holler at me. She walking and stuff. Dude trying to holler. And another thing too, right? I remember when I was growing up, there's this dude named Leon. Leon was from Long Beach. Light-skinned dude with cat eyes. I never forget. Light-skinned Leon with cat eyes. Leon from Long Beach. I was like 14, 15 years old. I used to go to this mall in Tampa called University Mall. So we used to always go to this mall every Saturday. Back in the day when I was growing up, everybody went to the mall on Saturdays, to try to holler at the tenderonis. You know what I mean? Like me and my boys, we'll go to the mall. You're going to see the tenderonis there. We trying to holler, put our game down, make it do what it do, get the 7 digits. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know nothing about 7. A lot of these dudes, y'all don't know nothing about 7 digits. Shout out to Knockdown 305. He said, cuz had what we call Skrilla, coach. My cousin 3-4, he got game. Now he kept some females, but I'm just saying it was just the shit that he said. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like she fell for that shit. I couldn't believe you know what nigga liking you. You know what nigga liking. You know what fucked up about you, right? You know what fucked up about you. I've been trying to holler at you for a minute now. But anyway, check this out. We're in the mall, right? Every Saturday, a lot of you jitter boys don't know nothing about this because y'all don't get it and y'all don't go out. But when I was growing up in the 80s, we go to the mall on the weekends every Saturday. You know what I mean? Try to get the 7 digits. Try to get this back when you had to memorize phone numbers. Y'all don't memorize phone numbers anymore because you have a smartphone. You lose the phone, you don't even know what the number is. Back then, you had to memorize your number. Back then. You know what I mean? You ain't got no pencil and paper. Somebody give you a phone number. Boy, you may have a friend with you. Check this out, dog. You remember, listen. You remember the last 4 digits of the phone number? I'm going to remember the first 6 digits, just in case I forget. So your homeboy, his job is to remember the last four digits of the number. And your job is to remember the first, we got 7 digits, the first 6 digits. So he remember the last 4, you remember the first 6, or something like that. Or you may have to be responsible if you by yourself remember the whole thing. Or you may be running around, okay, oh, wait a minute, let me get a pen. Like that's what we used to do, right? We're going to one of some stores, department stores, get a pen right quick, and write the girl name down and phone number on your hand. So that's what we used to do back in the day, right? Leon, this is the 80s. He was light skinned with cat eyes. So you already know he was the shit, right? Back in the day, right? In the 80s, a light skinned nigga with cat eyes, he got all the females. Shout out to Nick Rich. She said before we had to use the area code to dial, unless it was long distance. Exactly. That's it. You remember? Let me get them 7 digits, right? Doggone Leon, female walking by, right? Any female that did not want to talk to Leon, he got mad and cursed him out. I'm dead serious. True. Any female that did not want to talk to Leon, he got mad and cursed him out. I'm dead serious, bro. Got mad and cursed him out. You know, let me get them 7 digits. So what I said? I said 6 before. Now sorry about that. You gotta remember 4 digits. I gotta remember 3. My bad. You gotta remember 4 digits. I gotta remember 3. I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of times now, when we went to the mall, we used to always have a pen. I kept a pen with me, right? I kept a pen with me. But Leon used to have me crying, dog. He was from Long Beach, and Leon felt offended that a female turned him down. You have to understand. You have to understand the psychology of a light-skinned dude, a light-skinned brother in the 80s. Not only a light-skinned brother, but a light-skinned brother with cat eyes. He got the cat eyes. Anybody know what cat eyes is? That's the hazel eyes, right? So Leon felt like it was a privilege for a female. It was a privilege for any female for him to even approach her, right? And Leon felt entitled. He felt like, look, you know, if I holler at you, you should be breaking your neck to give me your phone number. One female said, wait a minute, didn't I see you over there trying to talk to that other girl? Didn't you get that other girl phone number? He said, yeah, I got a number. So what? So what? I got a phone number. Well, what you trying to say? You don't want to talk to me? I ain't gonna say the stuff you just say. He's, you know, back then dudes used to get real reckless and, you know, F you then, bitch, F you then. Anybody want to talk to your ugly ass anyway? Like dudes would get mad and go to call the women B's and B's and H's and stuff like that because she didn't want to talk to you. So she said, well, if I'm a bitch, why you try to talk to me? If I'm a hoe, why you just try to talk to me? I'm just saying, he was from Long Beach. My homeboy Leon from Long Beach. Bro, like, you know, dudes used to get mad back then. If you try to talk to a female and they don't want to holler at you, boy, I be there, boy. If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Food Revolution, what you say? You say, yep. You say, sounds like most Cali dudes in Cali. What you say, even if they're dirty. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, just imagine the light-skinned dude era in the 80s. They just felt very entitled. They felt very entitled. He said, oh Lord. Hey, I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious about that. Hey, what to say, Cool Bro Curry? He say niggas being their feelings. Niggas don't like rejection. Hey, boy, they don't like rejection, boy. They don't like rejection. Hey, what to say, J Kid? He said used to. Niggas still on that shit. Oh, for real? They still doing that? Hey, they still, hey, Jay, what you say? Hey, J Kid, they still doing that? Dude still snapping? Shout out to the Chief. You say, man, every time I'm in the mall, all I see is couples hanging out. I rarely see a cute single girls. He said, the mall is dead. See, you know what, dog? See, this the thing, all right? Hey, the Chief, how old are you, fam? How old are you? How old are you? The Chief, what you say? He said the mall dead now? Damn, what happened to the mall? Hey, Jeff said, he said, whoever gets mad at being turned down, a different breed. Bro, come on, man. You know, hey, listen. Bro, there's a lot of men like that, bro. There's a lot of men like that. Well, in the black culture, yeah, they definitely like that, bro. They definitely like that in the black culture. Listen, I don't know about any other culture, but in the black culture, man, shit. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Harleen said, Cole, he said, did you wear long color shirts? Talking about the plaid shirts. Well, I mean, whatever style that was in back then, like we used to wear like the bomber jackets, whatever New York was wearing. That's what we was wearing in Florida. You know what I mean? So, shit, turtlenecks, all that shit. You know what I mean? What you say? It's 34. I'm known for knocking people out. Nigga, this 34. I'm known for knocking niggas out. My cousin 3-4, man. He a real one though. He work with kids now. He work with a lot of kids now, at risk kids and stuff like that. That's what he do. But my cousin was funny. He was funny in the mug, dog. What you say, Nick Rich? You say the mall used to be the hot spot when I was a teen. Yep. Hey, old dirty boss is saying Amazon happened. Hey, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Once Amazon came into play, Amazon took out everything. Amazon took out everything, bro. Amazon took out everything. Keena, what you say, fam? You say, no. You say, mall in the big city still got the biddies. Yeah, I'm just saying, though. A lot of these dudes, you know what? A lot of you young dudes, y'all ain't got no game anyways, though. A lot of you young dudes ain't got no game. Like when I was growing up, you had to have a talk game, dog. You have to know what to say, and you have to know how to make adjustments on the fly. Like you get what I'm saying? You in the mall, and you trying to holler, you trying to holler at that tenderoni, and it looked like that she fixing to turn you down. You know what I mean? You got to try to maneuver through the rejection to try to get her to say something to make her smile or such. You dudes right nowadays, Keena, you dudes nowadays, y'all ain't got no game. You jitterboys ain't got no game at all. You jitterboys ain't got no game. The demon Jesse, he said, Irving said the old ways of living is dying. Yeah. I mean, that's gone. That's gone. All of that is gone on the demon Jesuit. You get what I'm saying, though? But check this out, though. You young dudes, y'all ain't got no game, dog. None. Y'all ain't got no game. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to come to a woman with confidence. Y'all ain't got no game, though. Y'all ain't got no game. None. Y'all ain't got none. Keena, what you say? He said definitely got to pull up on them in person. LOL, internet ruin live matchmaking. Y'all be intimidated, be scared, don't know what to say. Oh my gosh, she look fine. And then anxiety set in. Y'all ain't got no game, man. No confidence. Keena, I ain't trying to knock you, but your era, my brother, y'all is a no game era. They're just a no game era. Don't know how to put your game down. You know what I mean? Slipping on your pimping. PBC Center say, hey, he said, that's facts, coach. Facts. True. Facts. Damn, you get what I'm saying? Food Revolution say, blame it on the internet. She said, these youngers have no social skills. And that's what it is. They ain't got no social skills. None. They don't have no social skills at all. See what you say, Cool Boy Curse say, Florida niggas don't care. You say if they keep it moving and try the next one, if they get rejected. I'm listen. My thing is this. My thing is this, right? See, when I was a jitterbug, right? Because I always had the gift of gab. You know what? Once I started talking, you know what I mean? I always had to get the gab. When I was a jitterbug, I looked at it like this. I said, you know what? I look at the law of averages. Okay, if I try to holler at 10 females today, right? If I can get 4 phone numbers, I'm batting 40%. 40% ain't bad. You see what I'm saying? Out of 10, if I can get 4, and out of 4, you know what I mean? We'll see which one. You know, this back in the day, we talking about 88, 89, 90. You get what I'm saying? 91. I'm just saying when I was a whippersnapper. You know what I mean? Back in the day, right? So that's how we looked at it, the law of averages. You see what I'm saying? Back then, the dope boys got the girls. And you better have to have something going on, too. And back then, I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to tell you something, you jitterbugs. You know, just in case I got some jitterbugs in the chat. Thuggy D, what did you say, Thuggy D? He said, I had 3 house keys and a car key just a few years ago. Had to set her down. I was moving too fast. Thuggy D, listen, hold on, Thuggy D, check this out. Back in my day, right? Back in my day, you see what I'm saying? You know, because back then a lot of the younger ladies was on Section 8 and stuff like that. Like back in my day, I'm just saying, I ain't know those days are gone. That was a long time ago, guys. That was a long time ago. But back in my day, and we need 25 more likes to get to 300. Back in my day, see, you used to be able to talk to a female a day, right? Put your game down, right? Talk to a female a day, right? Shit. If you put your game down strong, because back then you had to go through a whole lot. You holler at a female a day. Let's say it's on a Monday, right? By Friday, you got the house key. You got the apartment key to the to the apartment. I'm dead ass here. You holler at her today. And you holler at her today, right? But within a week, no later than like 7-8 days, you got a key to the apartment. True. No, I'm dead ass here. I'm dead ass, bro. Shout out to Gregory Lewis. True. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime is over, boy.
Hey, Greg, what you say, my brother? He said this generation don't talk face to face, no mouthpiece at all. They ain't got no game. Hey, Gregory, no game at all. Just no. What the brother? What somebody said? No social. I think Nick Rich said it. No social skills, none. No social skills, nothing. Like, you know, and this is the thing too, right? Check this out. This is another thing. You'll see a group of dudes. You'll see a group of dudes like all these dudes hanging together. You got all the females over here, all the dudes over here. He hanging with his boys. Yeah, man, that's a fine one right there, boy. That's a fine one, man. Won't you go holler? Like everybody trying to boost each other up to holler at the female. You know, like I got a cousin named Norris, right? Big Norris. I used to be with my cousin Norris. Norris don't even play. Hey, Red, come here, Red. My cousin want to holler at you. Go ahead, cuz, go holler at her. My cousin Norris will get he'll get a female attention. He'll get her attention and say, my cousin want to holler at you. My cousin want to holler at you. Go get her, cuz. And he'll push. My cousin was a big dude. He'll push me. Go holler at her. I had to holler. True. Had to holler, boy. Once they throw you on the spot, you gotta holler. And guess what? You better not be sitting there with your head down, twiddling your thumbs. Yeah. What your name is? Who you is? Oh, okay. My cousin just told me that, you know, my cousin pushed me over here and told me to holler at you. You know, I'm over here. My name Mark. Yeah, okay. And then there's dead air silence. Like you ask her name, she tell you her name, and then it's silence. Oh, my name Mark. She said, okay, how you doing, Mark? Whatever the case may be. Then there's silence. He's sitting there on the spot trying to think of what to say. Nigga don't know what to say. I'm like, damn, bro, you ain't, bro, like you put me, my cousin put me on the spot. Gotta holler at you. Hey, baby, what's your name is? Now, don't call me, but I ain't none of your baby. I'm sorry about that. What your name is? Oh, my name Melissa. Okay, how you doing, Melissa? My name Malachi. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. I know you kind of busy right now. You know, I really don't want to disturb you. But, you know, I really want to get to know you, man. Is there any way I can get your phone number? You know what I mean? No, you can't get my phone number. You don't even know me, but I want to get to know you. Is there any possible way I can get to know you? You know what I mean? All right, and even if she said no, okay, well, I look at it, because I looked at it like this. When I was a jitterbug, I looked at it like this. A no today can be a yes tomorrow. I done had several females when I was like 15, 16, 17 tell me no today. Guess what? Tomorrow, the next day, 2 days later, guess what? That no turned into a yes. Because I might have seen her again somewhere. Man, come on, man. God damn, man. You shot me down last time. You shot me down last time, man. Come on, man. Talk to me, man. Let me get something. Let me get a phone number or something. Let me take you out to the movies or something. You know what I mean? You got your car? Yeah, I got me a car because I was in the game. I got my own car and stuff. All right, you know what I mean? And ta-da, you know what I mean? These other dudes be stumbling and stuttering. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna get mad and curse her out because she don't want to holler. You know, he say, all you hear is you walk by. Get her, nigga, get her. Yeah. I get what you're saying. You know, she said no. She could be testing you. You know what I mean? And just because she said no today, don't mean you stop trying. If you really wanna, you know what I mean? If you really wanna get to know her, you know what I mean? You don't stop trying over the first rejection. You know? It's knocked down 305. He said trying to get close to you. You know what I mean? Let's get closer. Closer than close. Yeah. Atlantic Star. Shout out to Atlantic Star. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Hey, okay. He said, Coach, for me, I was happy to get 3 out of 10. Yeah, you know, but I'm just saying that's back in the whippersnapper days. Hey, what you say? Keena say in 2022, you get me too. Now, the only people, listen, you ain't never got to worry about a broke nigga getting me too. Like Keena, you ain't never got to worry about getting me too. If it's somebody that's a celebrity, that's known to have some kind of notoriety, you may have to worry about getting me too. But a broke nigga, yeah, you ain't got to worry. Ain't nobody gonna me too you. ain't nobody gonna me too you. You ain't no goddamn body. Like, hey, shout out to the lady saying, she said, girl, no, you can't have my. She said, girl, no, you can't have my phone number. Malachi, like I said before. Like I said before, you know, if you ever change your mind, you know what I mean? You see that deuce in a quarter out there? That deuce in a quarter. You know, I have a all white Granada with 52s and bowls. Shout out to all that. What do you say? Say, man, if I had $1 for, what you say? If I had $1 for that tired lies. That's all I'm saying though. Hey, hell of a woman. All I'm saying is this here. A broke nigga ain't never got to worry about being me too. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, Keena, I hear what you're saying, but a broke nigga ain't got to worry about me. Listen, a nigga got a net worth of 2 figures. You ain't never got to worry about no female me too on you. You ain't never got to worry about that. You say that, Coach. You say that. Coach don't do me like that. You know I've been chasing you for a while. Man, don't do me like that, man. You know I've been trying to holler at you. Hey, yeah, you know what? Hey, this is a true story though. This is a true story. Hey, that was one of my famous lines. That was one of my famous pickup lines. Like about, hey, Shan, females don't shot me down, right? Man, come on, Red. You know I've been trying to holler at you for a minute, man. Just like my Cutter 3-4, right? But this is what we used to say back then. And I've been trying to holler at you for, man, don't do me like that. What is it going to take me to get your phone number? What is it going to take me to get your phone number? I told you no last time. I know you told me no last time, but I'm just saying, have you reconsidered the offer? You know, I'm a sharp dude now. You never know. You might be missing something. And then what? And listen. Well, once you get them to smiling, you got them. True. Hey, Shan, once you get them to smiling, you got them. Hey, listen, and she put her head down and started laughing. I said, yep, I got them. He said, this show is way too much. You get what I'm saying? Once she put her head down and go to smiling, because I'm going to say something funny. That's going to make them laugh. Once you make it laugh, that's it. Girl, I met this girl. He said, "Cause no lie, my phone number was a neighborhood payphone." Yeah, you see, you going back in the day to the payphone. Nigga gotta sit by the pay. Hey, dog, damn, you brought back memories. Nigga gotta sit by the payphone and wait. Hey, listen, you got this payphone that you go to, right? You brought back some memories, boy. Hey, dog, you got this payphone you go to, right? Yeah, man, I got sitting by the payphone. You ain't gonna let nobody use the phone. Hey, check this out. Don't nobody at 8 o'clock. I got a call coming in at 8 o'clock. You don't let nobody get on that pay, because they have payphones all around the neighborhood, right? It's that one payphone you go to. You don't let nobody use that payphone. And look, dog, I got a call coming in. It's 8:05. She ain't called yet. Don't worry about it. She gonna call. When that phone rang, you pick it up. Hello? Yeah, what's going on with you? Yeah, you had the female call the payphone, dog. Yeah, I remember them days. True. Y'all remember them days. Miguel, what you say? Miguel he said, yep, you needed to have jokes as a last resort. But I'm just saying, though, once you get them to smile, once you get them to laughing, that's it. You got it. You get what I'm saying? But that's old school. I don't know how it works now. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying, though. I said, catch the city bus. Hey, I'm on your. I think I was like 15, right? That's I think I had 1 million cars back then, but sometimes you had to catch the city bus. Sometimes you had to catch the city bus. To go to your girlfriend's house. You got to get on the bus and catch the bus. You know what I mean? Sometimes you had to ride a bicycle. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Holleen. He said I use reverse charge. He said I use reverse charge the call, coach. Damn. Shout out to Nick Rich. What did he say? He say elevated to the beeper status. You know what I mean? You giving out the codes, so you can know who's hitting you up. Yeah. Hey, look here, baby. Check this out. Here go my beeper number. Hit me on the hip. Hit me on my beeper number. Give it a beeper number. Listen, make sure you put 411 in there. You put 411 in there. Bam, I know it's you. Or put my code was 777. 777. Yeah, here go my beeper, man. He hit me up 777. When I see that 777, I already know who it is. That's so like, because she may not be calling you from the same phone number. She may beep you from a number. She put 777. You know to call back. Okay, who this? Oh man, but it's my little honey dip right here, boy. But it's my little honey dip I was telling you about. Hey man, I'm gonna holler at you, baby boy. God, boy, she hit me up on the beeper, boy. Let me call her right back. You got your little honey dip. Hitting you up. See, you little boy, y'all don't know nothing about tenderonis and honey dips. See, back in my day, they had tenderonis and honey dips, right? Yeah, but I got me a little honey dipped over there, boy. You know what I mean? Boy, I see you, boy. I see what you're working with now. Another thing too. Hey, you women know this. Hey, what you say, Food Revolution? Did y'all have 69? Oh, yeah, we definitely had star 69. Yeah, we had star 69. You use star 69 when you want to block, when you want to call, you don't want to reveal your phone number. No, star 69 was the callback number, right? Star 69 was the callback. That's when somebody called your house. Yeah, star 69 was the callback number. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Food Revolution, we had that. Star 69. Star 69. That was before caller ID. caller ID. They didn't have caller ID where you couldn't see the number pop up on the phone. We saw the numbers. I think that came out like 89 when the numbers popped up on the phone. You know what I mean? But yeah, we had star 69. Yeah, star 67 was when you wanted to hide your number. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, star 69. We hit star 69. Yeah, who is this? Somebody call me? Yeah, this said it said, oh yeah, what you baby? What's going on? Yeah, I was waiting on you to call. Yeah, what's going on? How you doing? I'm doing good. Yada yada yada. Hey, my mama gonna be here at 5 o'clock. What time you coming over? Jaime Rivera, my mama gonna be here at 5 o'clock. Hey, I'm finna catch the bus right now. I'm catching the bus right now. I'll be there. Hey, nigga used to skip school. Boy, used to skip school now. Boy, I'm telling you, boy. Let's say, I love Coach, but he is country.
True.
Let's say, I love Coach, but he is country. And that is true, though. That is true.
True.
I'm just saying, though. All that, though. Are you getting the point? Are you getting the point, Arlette? That's all I'm saying. Don't worry about how country I am. Are you getting the point? Hey, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, all that funny the motherfucker. Oh, well, I got that all that funny the motherfucker. Hey, I can hear all that now. Girl, this Bama tried to talk to me today. He was so Bama. You know, I'm from New York. I'm from Harlem. I ain't never talked to a Bama before in my life. I can hear all that now. Girl, this Bama ass nigga tried to talk to me today. Girl, I was catching a train, and this Bama. Hey, boy, but let me tell you something though, boy. It's levels to country though, boy. Cause listen, I'm a sharp dude, but boy, I'll let you ain't seen country. Country, you want to see country? Go through Mississippi, go through Alabama, go through Tennessee, go through Georgia, go through like you ain't girl. Hey, you have no idea. Shout out to the real dude Uprising for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Hey, shout out to he said, Coach, you should do stand up. You should be doing stand up. I'm just saying. Girl, he tried to holler at me. Yeah, guess what? They say you know. Yeah. Remember, it's a whole lot of people that's from up north that came from the South. Y'all be laughing and shit, but a lot of you New Yorkers, a lot of New Yorkers, where your grandma from? From the South. Where your granddaddy from? From the South. You know, when they had the great migration from the South to the North, you know, all of your grandmothers and grandfathers and aunties and stuff, they from the South. When you was up north, yeah, I got the girl. Listen, my mom and them sending me back down south to my relatives' house. You got to go down south to your family house for the summer. You want to know why? Because that's where they came from. That's where they came from. Y'all, a lot of you New Yorkers, y'all shit on the South, but guess what? That's where your mama and them came from. Or maybe not your mother, but a lot of your family members came from the South, the older ones. That's where they came from. If they didn't migrate to the South, guess what? Arlette, you'll be Alabama too. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Nick Rick. She say facts. Nick say facts. She say facts, people, facts. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey, we need 14 likes. We need 14 more likes to get to 300. We need 14 more likes. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Knock down 305. Say you say he ain't lying. No, I'm definitely not lying. I know what I'm talking about. They migrated from the South because it was so hard. They migrated up north. Some of them migrated out west. You said they moved up north for the factory jobs to escape Jim Crow laws and created a black middle class. Those are the facts.
True.
Those are the facts. The Great Migration. Those are the facts. You hit the nail right on the head, sis. Hit the nail right on the head. Hey, old dirty boss said, Coach handing out history lessons. Hey, you know, history lessons and chopping up game at the same time. Trying to show these jitterbugs. Shout out to Fee on the Two. Fee on the Two, what's going on, sis? Trying to show these jitterbugs how, you know, they slipping on their pimping. They got to tighten up. They got to tighten up on their game. You know what I mean? They gotta tighten up on their game. You know what I mean? These jitterbugs, these whippersnappers, they gotta tighten up on their game, man. They don't have no social skills. They slipping on their pimping. They don't know how to put their game down. You know what I mean? You know, they don't know what a tenderoni is. They don't know what a honey dip is. You know what I mean? You know, they don't know how to differentiate. There's levels to women. You get what I'm saying? You know, and you got to understand when you dealing with a woman with a certain mentality, you have to know how to talk to them according to their mentality. You know, if you're talking to someone, if you're talking to Boquisha from the hood, you have to know how to talk to her on the level that she understands. If you're talking to someone, a woman that's working at the hospital, she's a career woman. You have to know how to, talk to her on a career woman level. If you're talking to someone that's a little higher than that, a little bit more mature, speaks a little bit more proper, knows how to handle her business about herself, really have everything in order. You have to know how to talk to her on the level that she can understand, talk to a woman that has everything in order. The problem is you jitterbugs, because y'all don't have no social skills, you don't know how to talk, your communication skills is terrible, you barely know how to spell. So when you see a female, you get intimidated, and then a lot of times, you settle for something that's more easier, that where you don't have to put a lot of work in when it comes to talking and putting your game down and showing improve. You don't want to put the work in. You became lazy. That's all I'm saying, dog. A lot of these jitterbugs. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Alfred at California. Calling for birthday in California. And I called before. I think I called before talking about your Jermall Charlo, not Jermall Charlo, but Jermall Charlo. And last time I talked to you guys about this, I don't know if anyone's aware, but the guy really hasn't fought too much. And the way I compare it, this is how bad things have gotten with certain fighters that have had either promising careers, were fighters to look out for. And I think I mentioned this before, but Gabe Rosado has fought 3 times since Jermall Charlo beat that tomato can, Montiel. 3 times. In that time, he hasn't had one fight, but a gatekeeper like Gabe Rosado has had some pretty good and interesting fights. I'm not saying that they're the same caliber or anything, but this guy even fought Munguia already. He's been in there with a lot of really good fighters. And at this point, I think this guy is just a complete joke. I mean, the last guy you fought, you couldn't put away, that Jaime Munguia put away. The guy before that, we're all supposed to applaud you for fighting Derevyanchenko, which Danny Jacobs already handled. Why didn't we get the Danny Jacobs Jermall Charlo fight 3 or 4 years ago? I mean, it's way too late for that one already.
So what you think about Jaime Munguia?
Jaime Munguia is a protected fighter as well. I mean, but at least he's fighting. Listen, I don't mind guys taking stay busy fights, but you can't make a fucking career out of stay busy fights. Stay busy fights means you're fighting C-level, B-level, D-level fighters until you get that name on your resume. At this point, guys are fighting a 3-0 record, a 30-0 record, 40-0 record. Case in point, look what happened to this clown this weekend.
Yeah, I got you. I need you to wrap it up though. So your point is Jermall Charlo ain't fighting nobody, and you don't like it. That what you're saying?
Well, my point is, you can't be out there crying about people ducking you when you're not taking the initiative.
Okay.
And I think promoters, I think fighters need to realize that I think the boxing community is just about moving on from these sideshows.
Okay.
And we're not really getting what we, and we're all tired of it. Everyone's getting tired of it.
All right. Hey, shout out to you, fam, from Berkeley, California. Salute to you, fam. Point well taken. Yeah. But anyway, back to the Tenderonis. Back to the Tenderonis. Now, my thing is this here, man. Like these are the balls. Hey, Nick, what did Arlette say? Arlette, what you say, sis? You said that what we need to do, we need to have midnight conversations. We're gonna have midnight conversations tonight. So I gotta get ready to shut this live down. We're gonna have midnight conversations tonight. And we're gonna, we're not gonna, we're gonna talk about like this what we have tonight. Let me show y'all midnight conversation. Yeah, we having a good session, but we having a good conversation. You get what I'm saying? You're having a good conversation. You know what I mean? We talking about the Tenderonis, the game. You know what I mean? How to Mac. We talking about the honey dips. You know what I mean? Pulling up, 7-digit phone numbers, catching the bus. We talking about beeper numbers, hit me on the beeper, pay phones. You know what I mean? We going back. You know what I mean? We're going back right now. Hold on, let me give y'all the link to Midnight Conversation. That's all I'm saying. We're going back. That's all. That's all what you say. Hey, hold on, let me pull it up. Hey, Nick Rich, I need you to Midnight Conversation. This what we talking about tonight. Let me do this. Let me pull this up. This is what we talking about tonight. You get what I'm saying? So, I kind of like talking about. He said Cole talks about boxing. How the bad girls. No, I'm just saying though, right? I think the point is well taken. About Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo. Neither one of them ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? We know that right now. But we don't move on from that. We talking about the Tenderonis now. We don't move on from that. See, you got to follow me. Like again, you guys know I have ADD, right? So I could be talking about one thing, then I jump from one thing to something totally different, and then jump from that to something else. But then I'll always come back to that which what we was originally talking about. You get what I'm saying? I always come back to what we was originally talking about. That's all I'm saying. You know what, man? This thing tripping today. I always come back to that. So when you see me make the shift, y'all got to flow with me. You got to flow with me, dog. You know I got ADD. You got to flow with me. If you see me talking about something, we talking about a fight, we could be talking about the Thriller in Manila, and then I can jump from the Thriller in Manila and go to talking about the Powerpuff Girls. Guess what? You got to talk about the Powerpuff Girls with me. We gonna come back to the Thriller in Manila, but you can't be messing up the flow. You got to catch on to the flow. You get what I'm saying? you get what I'm saying though. You got to catch on to the flow. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? You feel me? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Midnight Conversation. Let me go ahead and, because for some reason, man, the internet's still tripping. That's all I'm saying, man. If you guys see me jumping from topic to topic, my ADD don't kick in. Don't worry about it. My ADD don't kick in. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come right back to what we was talking about. But you gotta, you know what I mean? No, you got to. Hey, what Adrian Brother said? Hey, what Adrian Brother said? All I'm saying is this here, man. If you see me talking, you know what I mean? If you see me talking, man. This browser tripping. Yeah, it won't let me do the AB. I can't do none of my I can't do any of my sound effects, dog. I can't do any of my sound effects, man. I'm gonna have to restart this computer. But anyway, you get what I'm saying? If you see, hey, Food Revolution. So you ain't never talked to nobody who had ADD. If you know anybody who had ADD, you're gonna be jumping from one thing to another thing. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who had that too. What's my homegirl from Florida? Tasha K. Tasha K has ADD. Like for real, she's from Florida. I think she's from Panama City. She has ADD too. She'll be like, she'll be talking about one thing and she'll jump to something else. Like me, I really should have notes. So I can stay on topic. Because we'll be talking about one thing, man, I jump to something. I jump to something else because none of my shows are scripted. So whatever comes to my mind, I talk. That's how I talk. You know what I mean? But anyways, he go to YouTube channel. Midnight Conversations. Let me see what's up. This is the channel. Hold on. Go to videos. Videos. Or lives. Let's go to lives. Let's go to lives. I got it right here, man. I got it right here. Notify me right there. Notify me right there. Let me go ahead and drop this. Let me see if this gonna open up though. Might not open up because this shit been tripping. This shit. Oh, it opened up? Okay. This the topic for tonight, guys. Let me go ahead and get it right now. This the topic for tonight. Hold on, let me put it right here. This is the topic for tonight, guys. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get the link, the actual link. Hold on. Shit tripping. Copy the link. Copy the link and go there. There we go. Hold on, guys. I'm pasting it right now. Pasting it right now. That's the show. That's the show right there. So that's the link right there. Midnight Conversations. That's the show right there. You know what I mean? Hey, what to say, Food Revolution? He say, I have ADD and my son did too. He said, but we grew out of it. He said, I have lots of lists and timers in order to organize code. Yeah, you have to. You have to. Especially me. Like somebody like me, man. Hey, boy, hey. I'm just being honest, dog. I'm just being honest. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to BJ33. What did you say? You say New Media Today, USA Boxing. Shout out, Coach. Yeah, salute to you, fam. Salute to you, fam. Hey, let's give everybody a round of applause. Daniel Russo, he said, Coach, what do you think about JCC Senior saying that Zerto didn't have the balls to push Bivol back? I mean, I think it was obvious. You know, I just think that that's his opinion, but I just think that he was just outskilled. That's all. He didn't have the skill set. He realized that he wasn't in there with another tomato can, and I think that's what it was. He didn't really know what to do, because what happens is when you're fighting a bunch of low level competition, when it's time to really get in there with some real competition, you don't know what to do, because everybody you fought thus far has not been up to par. So you don't get better fighting low level competition. If you got 40 fights, 44 fights, and you got 38 of them tomato cans, you're not going to get better. So when you get in there with somebody that's a real killer or someone that can really fight, you really don't know what to do and how to make the adjustments, because the things that work with the tomato cans is not going to work with this guy. You get what I'm saying? So really, when you fight a lot of people that doesn't have that has low level competition, it really does the fighter a disservice. To be honest with you. It really does the fight a disservice. So shout out to everybody, man. Look here, man. It's late, 2:42. 2 hours and 47 minutes. Oh, but that's because the live had went down for a minute. So I apologize, man, about the live, man. You know, I don't know what it is, man. These goddamn trolls be fucking with a nigga, man. You know how to be fucking with me all the time. But it is what it is. We're gonna make it do what it do, man. Pole pimping and shoulder leaning on a Saturday morning. Not Saturday morning, Saturday morning. That's how we say it in Florida. Other than that, that's it, man. It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. I can't even hit any of the sound effects that I normally do, the music or none of that stuff. It won't let me do it, dog. So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have a good show. Also, guys, Midnight Conversations. I dropped the link. Y'all come check me out. Now, this is for grown folks now. Now, if you're a jitterbug and you want to have some grown folks talk, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Takeoff funeral coming up. What I think about that situation. We talked about it last week, but I'm elaborating on it because now that his funeral is coming up at the I think at the basketball arena where the Atlanta Hawks play at. We're going to be talking about that, man. Talking about Jay Prince Jr. and a lot of information came out since then, and about black culture, how black culture is self-destructive to black people and what we got to do about it. Other than that, that's it. It's about Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Let me see if this is going to let us go out.
I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.
It's not going to let us go out, guys. So I'm out of here, man. I'm going to holler at you guys. Peace, man. See you guys tomorrow at 3. Now, I don't even know if it's going to let me shut the broadcast down. I'm trying to shut the broadcast down. It's not even let me shut the broadcast down. What kind of shit is this? This is some bullshit. Let me go ahead and refresh this. Let me reload this screen. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I can't even, you know what? Let me try to go out of it right here. In the stream. Let's see, can I end it from YouTube?